Okay, that's enough. For those wondering what that was, hang on, let me get the mic closer to me. That is the 8-bit version of Devil Trigger from Devil May Cry 5 by Jester Dist. It is time. Yes, Danny in the chat. Finally, my Dante dictionary. let's go on with it. So, hello, cracked butterbread. Hello, Max. Hello, Danny. Welcome to stream. Today is a very special day. We are raising money for Blood Cancer United. It is a blood cancer charity. Hang on, let me actually get the website up because I didn't think this was Blood Cancer United is a 501 charity organization, voluntary health, that specializes with helping to fund blood cancer research to develop cures for all types of blood cancer, including Hodgkin's disease, leukemia, lymphoma, melanoma, and more. Hello, Kickin! Welcome to chat! Yeah, we're raising money for Blood Cancer United through Tiltify. Hang on, let me get the campaign up on my computer. You're going to see a good many tabs. Oh my gosh, Yuri got 20! Rick! Thank you so much! Kickin'! Let's see. Okay. We're doing a DMC doodle. So let me get my iPad. Now, Kickin', who do you want me to doodle? Do you want me to doodle like a specific character? Because we can do specific characters. I think I charged this. Where is my stylus? Fuck. I was not as prepared as I thought, chat. Elven chat. There we go. Got it. Got it. Let's get this up. We're off to a great start, chat. It is fantastic. Hang on, let me make sure I got. There we go. Canvas up. I'm so sorry that I'm going boomer brain. Ooh, Doodle of Dante. Okay, important question. From which game? Let me make sure. Canvas is up. Ooh. Baptismo Lebobo. Let's put something on in the background. No, not that one. Here's this 8-bit version of the Devil May Cry opening by any 8-bit. Have it at a low volume. From the first Devil May Cry game. Ugh. I hope I have that ref on here. And shit. Give me a hot minute. Money added, $50. Shit. 6 makeshift. Really? Ooh. That's awesome. But we're gonna be raising a total of $100 USD. Blood Cancer United. Let me actually, so I can like not share all the weird stuff I saved on Pinterest. I'd rather that stay between me, myself, and I. Plushies and pillows are already in work, by the way. It's gonna be for real. I can't wait to like see the end result. Oh, by the way, hang on. I'm gonna pause this real quick. For everyone on Twitch wanting to know what happens when you donate to the Tiltify over on Twitch, let me pull it up. I know I have it. I made a special alert for it. That is not it. That is not it. This is not it. Where is...
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light!
Abyssal Grey just donated $1 to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
I don't know why it says the St. Jude Children's Hospital when it's Blood Cancer United. Rename. What is rename? Hold on. Rename. So the 20th. Ooh. Blood for the blood god. Actually, blood for cancer research and all that good shit. I'm still looking for the oh, that's DMC3. Where's the hair for DMC1? I got the outfit. One. Okay. There we go. His hair is very unique. I'm not saying to be mean to our man Dante, but honestly, what is going on with his hair over the years? I think I got the references I need. Yeah, he has like an awesome outfit. I already have the outfit. I just need the hair. However, depending on shipping and handling, along with mailing, it may take 2 weeks, 3, depending on the region. Ooh. Oh, and to elaborate on the $50 like dono thing, that is including videos of from people I vehemently hate, like manga comment. If I'm gonna suffer, it might as well be for charity. Let's see. Let's dark color pencil brush. Circle, proper circle. There we go. Please not these doodlers. Gonna be doodling. Why did I have to pick the most pretty fucking reference? That or Dante's just very pretty, very, very pretty man. Cut out. I think I'm gonna have to like change the. Hang on. Okay, I changed the category over on Twitch. Yeah, it's trust the process. And for like color, I'm gonna use the Copic marker brush set for Procreate. Why not? Here. Do, 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 do. I forgot to turn back on the music. Shit. Hello, Sheeton. Welcome. We got a donation for Blood Cancer United, so I'm just trying to doodle out Dante from DMC 1. Those reference. Might as well. You know what? Let's go with a nice, playful one. I was gonna finish and say my lovely name, but couldn't because he is cringe and a turbo dork. Not for review. Hi, Harper. We're raising money for blood cancer charity. Blood Cancer United. We are raising a total of $100 USD. The incentives are right here, actually. Let me make it bigger. For $2 USD, I will put a character on a Hear Me Out cake for you. You just tell me which character from which game, and I will put it on there. For 20 USD is a custom DMC doodle, which is what I'm doing on the screen right now. For 50 USD, you can torture me by making me watch any DMC video, including ones from people I really, really don't like a manga comic. And with it comes a poll. Who has the bigger sword? Dante or his brother Virgil? But there we go. I need a sure. I should probably stop with the with the 8-bit DMC music because you know what? I'm gonna put on like some videos. I'm gonna see if I can. Let's see. I put on in the background on the Princess CRT. That's not gonna screw me over. You know, I'm gonna put on some shock mounts. I'm gonna put Mitch on the background. You know, I'm gonna put Mitch. We all know Mitch. We all know our good pal Mitch over at Shock Mouths. I'm sure he won't mind if I use him as background footage. Now! Get these anime kids off my screen.
Tell you what, having a girl as a fraternal twin comes in real handy around middle school and high school because you have a constant funnel of her friends that you can date.
What? What?
Oh, that's a
No!
That's a choice.
No, you would have had no chance.
There's a man on the internet.
I have a theory that this man is divorced and they're already separated and that she has left the house because there's no goddamn sign of this woman at any time. He's displaying behavior of a sad, recently separated middle-aged man by showing off all of the shit that he owns and how much it costs. He's spending more time with the pets than usual, and you can tell when you look at the look on the dog's face. He is displaying all the hallmarks of someone that is recently single after being in a very, very long-term relationship, and he doesn't know how the fuck to be. Am I projecting? Shut up. Shut up. It was 6 years ago, all right? All right? That just makes me an expert on the subject, and I can identify these fucks. So I'm claiming early predictions right now that he's already separated, and he's just trying to work out on how to say it. I mean, at least that would explain why the fuck he has to lean on Melanie fucking Mac so much on losing weight. Which is that's another sign that he's recently single, getting into this weight loss thing. Because that's what guys do when they're no longer in this safe relationship.
Kicking, no one's going in the jars. I saw that shit in my server and I didn't know if I should say anything. So for those who don't know what I'm referring to, there was this talk of jars in my Discord server. Let's actually hop over there. Where the following exchange happened. I'm looking forward to the stream, hoping Yen isn't going to make the lag glitch. I respond with an XD. Kickin posts a sticker from the Cope and Seethe Discord server, and it's Beckett in a timeout jar, saying, "I love my jar." Lamau, that timeout sticker is wild. Nah, it's peak. You're right, pretty peak. Yeah, it's really cute. Oh, wait, who is that? Beckett from Cope and Seethe. Oh, kick no. Why not? No, jar anything but the jar. But it's just a timeout jar. Sad face. Okay. As long it not be that type of jar. No, not that kind of jar. Nah, someone in a jar has me ruined for life. Yeah, but that's why the sticker is so nice. I have forced myself to think about that one instead. A little timeout jar, put yourself or someone else in. If it's needed, smiley face. We should put Danny in it after after Grace stream today. They need to be put in timeout. Yeah, because it's just Danny that's gonna need it. I mean, it's just like the entire exchange. Gray, I was told so in your server. No, no, we're not putting Danny in the goddamn jar. So saith me. Oh, okay.
Relationship where they can just be a fat slob, and they go, fuck it, I actually need to take care of myself now. But you'll see in this video that he's putting in all the prep work, but not doing any of the work.
Tornadoes are not...
Oh yeah, by the way, I was about to say something. This guy is so retarded. He's not only mapped his house in these vlogs and made them publicly available, and I disavow anyone that would seek this man out, but it has to be said how retarded he is for doing that. But in another clip that I'm not going to play that I saw elsewhere, where it was showing what the map of these tornadoes, he fucking pointed on the map where he lives. Like a goddamn moron. You don't live in a busy city like I do in Melbourne, where it's like 5 million people. It's like, yeah, good luck finding me in Melbourne. He lives in nowhere. There's nowhere, no one around. It's just you.
Uncommon in Wisconsin, but it's not exactly like...
His wife left for pizza and never came back. And oh, fuck, there's another one. And the pissing was just endless. Liters and liters of piss. Gallons, in fact. I don't know how big a gallon is, but...
Tornado Alley, you know...
I was going to be put in
day. Power
one
was in and out.
too.
Thankfully, we
No
have
kicking,
backup
no
generators. Spent a little bit
jars.
of time in the basement. Fortunately, I was working, so I was already in the
I
basement.
unfortunately know about the jar.
Oh my god, there's another sign that his wife's gone because he's in the basement right there, like he said, taking a piss.
Generator, spent a little bit of time in the basement.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Fortunately, I was working, so I was already in the basement. But
working on that piss. One sec. Yep, thank you.
You know, my heart goes out to the people who's had their homes, their livelihoods, their lives destroyed by this tornado here in Wisconsin. And obviously, as a storm cell...
Yeah, that was God reminding you, Jer, when you were complaining that people were ruining your life because they were exposing your coffee company for being white label.
Mitch is here.
God was just reminding
The
you.
wedding he went to recently was probably Heather Hambley marrying one of her bulls. She
Thank
wanted him to
you.
watch.
Thank you for the 5. Wait, I just need to see if you're... Okay, Master Goer. Master Goer? Am I saying that right? The wedding he went to recently was probably Heather... Oh. Oh, no. She wanted him to... As is tradition. You think I'd stop watching now? Don't stop. What? No, that doesn't work.
Travels further south.
I'm going to cut that out later on.
Here where I'm at, we lost a couple trees. We always do when we get high winds because there's a lot of swampland on my property and there's some big...
Where are the trees, Jeremy? Like, if I lost a few trees in a vlog and I'd already mapped out my house, I'd be showing you that shit. I'd be going, holy fuck, look at that. Look at that tree that fucking got ripped out of the ground. No, he's lying again. Because as he's saying that, there's dozens, at least dozens of trees right behind him.
Trees, but the roots...
I will eat my words if he shows a tree, like, on the ground. Gone. Like, I don't know. Chat, this is why you're here, and you can let me know as I'm recording. Am I a dumb Australian? When he says that we lost some trees, could the tree have actually, like, literally been taken, and it's not even in the same suburb or county anymore? Because maybe, is that how tornadoes work? I don't know. We don't get them here, really. Except in Queensland.
Sorry to interrupt, but this is important. The shooter who murdered my sweet little Daniel brought a highly lethal weapon with him.
No.
God has left and forgotten Queensland because he's like, no. Just whenever I think of a tree that's gone, like, I think it's fallen over and it's still there. Maybe it's not there anymore. But still, it'd leave a giant hole in the ground. Show us the hole. Jeremy, I want to see that giant hole. Show me the giant hole that you have in the backyard. Wait. No, forget that.
All right, time for a little
Sounds cursed,
diet workout update. I've been doing keto for about a week. I don't technically know if I'm in ketosis yet. I ordered some sort of test. Oh, by the way, your German Shepherd
He doesn't know if he's in ketosis yet. I need to Google what the fuck that means now. It's a natural metabolic state where your body burns fat for energy instead of glucose. Okay, so it's a good thing. Low intake, how it works. Low intake empty sugar stores in your body. Fat burning, the liver turns stored fat into molecules called ketones. Energy supply, the ketones fuel the brain, heart, and muscles. The common signs are bad breath, reduced appetite, and short-term fatigue. Oh, Jeremy, did you know about this? Did you know that it's going to give you bad breath and you just told us all that? Oh, no.
Content of
He's definitely going to be single if he's not already.
the week.
Fun fact, ketosis can fuck up your liver if you do it wrong, and Jer doesn't have much of a liver to spare. Oh, no. No. I don't want to see anything bad. I don't want to see anything physically bad happen to Jer. Like, if you might be hearing this from me for the first time if you're new around here, but I don't want the worst to happen to him. I want him to get his shit together. It's just, while he's not getting his shit together, I'm going to make fun of him as he falls down. But I don't want the worst to happen to him.
So my current plan is a Monday.
Wait, this is the kind of shit you want to do if you want to look ripped. Like, this is just in my opinion. I'm not a health professional, but I have lots on again. Did this shake thing, but I combined it with doing running. Lots and lots of running. Pretty much, and doing the beep test. You know that beep test that they get you to do in high school? I was doing that because you can once, yeah, improved and improved. Kept going, kept it up. That's all that needed to be done. I don't even think I cut down on alcohol at that point. Well, I don't drink as much as Jeremy, so take that as you will. But I didn't have to cut out any alcohol. I was still doing that. I think I was still... No, I quit smoking then for a brief period because it was impossible to do while smoking.
Nothing bad. Nothing bad. I was wanting to know if you want me to give Dante earrings. You know, like a stud or a little cross earring.
This is insane. He's putting more work. He's putting more prep work. Be more active.
That's a
You don't have to go insane.
12 reps. Flat.
Again, chat, your job is to call me out if I'm being too harsh, but I know you guys are biased.
Chest.
Especially Eva. He's spending more time telling us about this than he's actually going to spend doing it. We're not interested so much praise, Jeremy, if you actually upload a video of you doing a workout. But he can't, because he's not going to fucking do it.
A heavy bag. I will undisputedly.
You have a giant property. Just go for a walk around it. Put some music on. Go for a walk. You can even bookmark your tweets. Like I think he says later in this video that a lot of work is spent on Twitter. That's not just for a day, just for one day in a bar. But I want him to think he has to go back the next day to do it all again. I just want to, because that is physically the hardest job, at least that I've ever done. There might be harder jobs out there, but that's the hardest one I've ever done. And there's way harder ones than that.
In a week, hopefully next week.
And he's never done one before in his life. Look at him. Is that the face of someone that knows what it's like to have to set your alarm for 5 in the morning to get up to beat the busy traffic?
And I'm drinking 160 ounces of water almost every single day, but I tend to taper off on the electrolytes at night.
160. Oh, God damn it. Sorry, chat. I don't know what that is. So I need to put that in normal people's liters. Okay, that is a lot. All right. I thought it was going to come up like 500 milliliters, like half a liter. I was not expecting nearly 5 liters. Jesus.
So
you guys will measure in anything but like a normal standard system that the rest of the world.
I know he said he was going to get like an actual artist, but like I gotta
You have lots of paper towel, toilet paper.
Oh, you fucking hoarder. Are you serious? You didn't need to hoard all that shit. Good job outing yourself, asshole.
The coof. You have
So far, in the lead for who has the bigger sword is Dante. Agreeing opinion that Dante has a bigger sword than Virgil. You can donate to the Tiltify and vote. Get you to donate the chair.
In your house still from COVID, which was 6 years ago, by the way. It's been 6 fucking years. You still got an excessive amount of toilet paper and paper towel. Holy shit, I was not expecting that. I mean, if I'm wrong, but didn't this guy not believe in it and think it was all a scam? Why the fuck is he hoarding all this paper?
and I read the comments and I'm happy to add things to them.
I saw this.
So
I saw this on Beckett's stream.
a typical.
To be honest, I don't remember seeing it, but Eva said she saw me doing it and clicking like on it. Maybe it was on this very stream and I forgot. I have a shit memory. But this guy said, I'd like to see a vlog on how you prepare for a live stream with Melanie. Clearly a troll, at least a dig at him, for the fact that he puts in no fucking work. But he's taking this as like, oh, this is a serious guy. Working out? Yeah, I'm all prep work and no actual work. Then that reminded me of these other comments down here. Yeah, good friends are hard to find. We haven't even got to the bit
That
yet
is,
where he
like,
fucking whinges about his
also my
friends.
bias.
So I'm constantly on X. I use the bookmark feature a lot, bookmarking potential storage.
Yeah, like Beckett said on his stream, we all do that. I do that. But that's the whole reason I get it, is just so that I can get the different bookmark folders. I had to create a new folder for the quartering and call it Quartering July 2026 because my main one got so full that X started showing them out of order. They're usually shown in chronological order. I would lose tweets in that bookmark folder because there was just so many of them. I had to make a new one. But it's a great feature. Anyway, everyone does that, Jeremy. It's not special.
For the next day, I'm constantly checking,
I
the main
forgot.
sites, Daily Mail, New York Post, Breitbart.
Oh, yeah. There was a comment saying bring Styx back. Remind me, was Styx a co-host of his on something and Jeremy had to fire him because Styx was so unhinged? Oh, fuck. That's another great shot. Every liquid puppet that, like, kind of wobbles its head around and looks around the room.
Do
They have
another
a
search
figurine.
for anything breaking news, or I'll look to see, okay, did Tim cover this already? Did Benny cover this already? Did Mark Dice cover this already? If they did, I will generally skip a topic because it will.
Topic selection criteria is it has to do numbers. It must do numbers.
The lore
It has
must
nothing
have
to do
been
with whether or not it
crazy.
interests him. Oh my god.
Lore must have been crazy. Hello, Freddy. We are raising money for blood cancer research. Funding, Blood Cancer United. Sorry, I'm very focused. In the YouTube pinned chat is the charity if you want to if you can donate. Let me real quick get the incentive. A character on the Hear Me Out cake. Any character, including the demons, I am putting on the cake. Like the one I'm doing right now. For 50 USD, you can torture me with a manga comment, be it your choice either way. And with those 3 incentives, there is a poll. Who has Mitch is serving our ADHD. You know, like the little need for like things like Subway Surfers. Yeah, like that.
God, that's another great screenshot. Has nothing to do with whether or not it interests him. It's just, oh God, help me. But here's how I do it.
This.
It's the things I talk about. It's just shit that just pops up in front of me. I'm like a stupid dog where I see something shiny and I go and chase it like a the wheels of a. I'm not looking just for views. Now I know that probably looks that way because there's been a lot of quartering shit lately, and that seems to be the shit that people are able to fucking make these as many videos on this as I have. I can't do it. I can't do it because it would come across, and people would be able to see that, and then they wouldn't watch. Kind of like what's going on with you, Jeremy. Don't believe me? Oh, there's a new website. I found out about this website earlier. I mentioned this in the video I uploaded last night. It tracks every single channel of his, and you can compare it to like this time last year or this time last month, and you can see as a percentage. It's like stocks of just how much views and shit that he's losing. And I reviews myself just a couple of months ago.
Ooh,
there's also these cool little features here. Look, you click this. Watch what happens. Oh, yeah, there's music. Down 89%. No. No. It's an incredible website. I recommend you check it out.
I will cover it, but if it's kind of
cover niche stories, that's half your problem. You have gone way too wide. Wouldn't any YouTube expert tell you you need to find your niche, and that's it? That's your niche. He's going too wide. He's going for the normies.
Is actually data mining all the topics. That takes the longest. That takes 4 to 5 hours a day of intermittent check-ins and bookmarking and sorting. I keep like a notepad document of all that kind of stuff. Then,
how does it take that long to go? You read the Wall Street Journal. What's he got? Newsweek. He reads from Newsweek. They've already sorted all the news stories for you. Look at.
The quarter pounder is boring me. You know what? Let's go with I'm gonna save this for later. Devil May Cry. Let's see. Pizza. Speed run. Here we go.
Dante loves pizza. I love pizza. So today, can I beat Devil May Cry before my pizza delivery shows up? This might be the dumbest thing I've ever done. Here's the catch. If I fail, the delivery guy gets my pizza to complete. My delivery? About an hour. An hour? Let's see if I can stylishly win this challenge, or just end up hungry. Let's find out. Let's order a pizza. The main thing I had to look out for was how long a delivery would take. After hunting around, I found the perfect place. Whoa, 63 minutes. Over an hour. If I get in now, it could get here by like 3:30. I think that's enough time. An hour and a half. And officially began the speed run. We're locking in, guys. This is it. 3, 2, 1, Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry.
Okay, let's go. Holy shit, this is kind of scary. This is my first official speedrun ever. Shout out to Waifu Runs. He's the reason I'm like inspired to do a speedrun. Mission 1 starts. I've got a crucial skip that I need. I would have to jump on the tip of this statue to snap. Not a good start. No! Okay, I need to get on top of this thing. This is not looking good. Okay. I'm wasting too much time already. I'm wasting too much time. I'm wasting too much time. I'm wasting too much time. Fucking stop. I'm scared. No, I'm not doing it. I can't do it. Too much pressure. That was an epic fail. So I'm forced to... Come on, we need to save the world. I'm seriously messing this up. How much do I need again? I can't remember. Did I get them all? I don't know. Guys, this isn't good. 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 This is so bad. I'm grabbing this. Is it 45? Please tell me it's 45. Yes. Finally, through the door, I grab a blue orb fragment that I don't need, dash up these stairs to collect the first key, and encounter the first enemies of the game.
Maximize your performance. But in business, who...
There we go, that's what we want. That is a good speedrun trick. Once pro. A good trick to save seconds on these wall panels is to use the pause combo, followed by high time, then Helmbreaker. The pros make it look easy compared to me. I mess it up stick a quarter turn, which then resets Dante's attack animation, allowing me to follow up with the beginning of the combo again. But this is me. Nope. Ah, there we go. Okay, that was terrible. After taking them out, I completed the first mission with a terrible time of 5 minutes and 21 seconds. Speedrunners would be ashamed of me. An important thing I forgot to mention is that at the end of a mission, you get ranked. If I want my run to be any good, I need to try the greatest Devil May Cry weapon of all time, Alistair. Unlocking Alistair now means I can use Devil Trigger, which means double damage and faster running. Also, it unlocks us unique ability specific. Grab that. I want the shotgun just now. Why not? Fuck it. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it, Dante. I'm sweating. Up here, skip.
Oh, I forgot, like, old video games had, like, this, texture to them. Yeah. I'm gonna read just the bookshelf texture. Why is it always the Sonic OST? I don't know.
Grab it. Grab it. Grab it, Dante. I'm sweating. Up here, skip. That's sad. I then slowly Helmbreaker this object, grab the next key item, and face off against
donating $50 to the Tiltify.
This isn't their name, unfortunately. Okay. Nice. Look at that. Perfect. Ow. I got hit. Sadly, my A rank is garbage. I don't have Stinger. I've only got level 1. Pussy baby version. Going back. I then get struck by lightning and fall into the water, where I try to aggro 2 of these. Grabbing the next item from the altar, I encounter the first boss, Phantom. I successfully pulled off a very important attack to beat Phantom quick. But of course, I wasn't able to do it again, so I had to beat him the old school way. Okay, I'm not a god gamer, so just hit him like normal. To purchase an important item for the next boss battle, I needed holy water. Oh, I have holy water. Oh shit. So I had to waste time killing Phantom for some red orbs. I'm gonna kill Phantom. For some money. I then panicked as I thought my order was already on its way. No! Oh wait, some guy's picking up my order, okay. After that little jump scare, I break this statue and take on the shadow. The quickest way to kill it is to aim, do the thing. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm safe. Okay, it should blow up now. Finally pull off the wall panel combo, grab the next item, use it in this room, and take on the next boss, Nilo Angelo. If I had purchased some Holy War, I would have been able to end this fight after using 2 slash cancels. Sadly, it just wasn't meant to be. I still managed to slash cancel him and make the fight end quicker than usual. Boom. Nice little orb bonus. Mission 5 is basically a free S rank, shortest in the game, and I messed it up by ever across every room. I then grab a key and exterminate these bugs with a shotgun to their stupid faces. Stinger my way out of the room and encounter more bugs. I would have liked to use Stinger across the room and an awful enemy shows itself. That holy water instantly deletes. Goodbye. Thank you. Boom. Cheeky wee S rank. I then buy the Vortex upgrade, which will be helpful for future scenarios. Uh-oh. Spider's back. Should I run? Yes. Or should I farm him for orbs instead? Also yes. Again, I use the next item to end mission 7, S rank. Nice. I then purchase another purple orb, giving me 5 points of Devil Trigger to use. Can't forget the holy water. Now it was time to tangle with Phantom one last time. I tried the critical damage technique on him and failed miserably. For some reason I kept accidentally using Vortex, which was really wasting my time. Not cool. I then just tried to powerhouse my way through him, which isn't an ideal option, but it gets the job done.
Tough headaches got you down. New Excedrin Rapid.
That's my old bill, $156. My new one, $38 a month.
We gotta wait for her.
I then grab this trident, break this switch, grab the grenade launcher, grab a blue orb giving me more health, insert this trident, and speedrun upgrade, giving me more health. Starting mission 9, I stinger across the bridge, use Devil Trigger to run down the spiral staircase, ignore the new enemies, which eventually leads me to the main courtyard. The next major boss reveals himself. Griffin. Here's a really cool trick that I didn't know you could do, and I'm embarrassed that I didn't figure this out sooner. Usually, you fight the boss and proceed through the next door by punching this torch, but you can do this while fighting the boss and skip the fight entirely. This definitely saved me a good amount of time. The next room is time. I use some red orbs to get through this door, which ends the mission. Oh, look at all those red orbs. Mission 10. I have to use this light to guide myself through the correct path whilst killing her, which is in the corner of this room, and head through the gate, ending mission 10. This next mission isn't too long. All I have to do is jump into this hole, ignore these guys, grab the item, and use it at this altar, starting the next Nilo Angelo fight. Never take this guy lightly, as he can pretty much combo you quickly to death like this. He will never combo me again, I promise you that. This next part is embarrassing. All I need to do is head up here and insert this problem in my life playing this game. The speedrun drama is real. Anyways, that's the mission over. I get 800 red orbs, and I purchase another purple orb for more Devil Trigger. Next up is the notorious pirate level. However, my mic had been muted for a while. Is that a joke? I just noticed my mic disconnected. No
32 minutes into the fight. What do you mean? Oh.
Surprise. But you know what we have? Say it with me. Holy water. Shit.
Use holy water.
He did. Now grab an item from the Skelly Man, which activates some spikes. It's here that I finally get to use Vortex to help me skip past this section. That definitely sped up the process. Guys, just walk in and come up with a sound plan. That's it. Holy water. No, he's heading my way. Oh, fuck. Water. There's no way I'm doing this, guys. I was really hoping I'd get to eat this pizza. What a joke. I'm just going to spam holy waters till the end. I genuinely don't think I have a chance against Mundus. Oh my god. I don't remember them being here. The crazy ladies. Get away, ladies, one at a time. What are you doing? You were meant to fly over there. Fuck. No. Dante, no. Oh, fuck. Once picking up the next item, I use it to enter the Coliseum and face Griffin for the last time. I was nervous going into this fight. I use holy water, but it doesn't do much damage. I then shoot him with my grenade launcher, injuring his wing and preventing him from flying anymore. Go, 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 go.
I mean, if it's my pizza on the line, I would be spamming holy water too. Just saying.
Stupid giant controls. Oh my god. The controls in this game. Get. I don't remember it ever being this hard. Get on. The C rank wasn't a good sign for me. I had a lot of red orbs I could use for some more holy water. Now it was time to head back to the castle, but dead by now. I've never let him turn into a bat during the speedrun, and you've let him waste time. After finally killing him and wasting time, I head all the way to the room where we can damage him by striking one of his cores. The quickest way to victory is to use Ifrit's charged attacks whilst in Devil Trigger. Nightmare... Usually Nightmare takes me, like, not very long to do, because I don't have any Devil Trigger. There we go. Boom. Okay, go on. Go on. After beating him, I have to head back over this broken orbs. Mission 17 has me take on some ice enemies, which are easily dispatched with Ifrit. After, I have to deflect 3 fireballs in a row from this dinosaur, pull it off without taking damage, crank that soldier boy, and platform up to... This is so close, guys. Where I then use it and face off against Nilo Angelo for the final time. Right, I'm not playing. Don't you dare... Dying here didn't help a day at any second that he's nearby. Just use it, don't you dare. You fucking...
A new era of American shipbuilding.
No. No, you can't make me.
Top, grab this item, jump into this door, and take on Nightmare for the second time. Oh, fuck. He was so close to dying. That makes me sad. Maybe mission done. Your order is on the move. Arif is one stop along the way. Yes. Back at the 2 paintings from before, I jump into the other one and enter the mirror dimension, where I can get the next key. Guess my dick. Are they all dead? They're not. Die. Right? Is that I'm dead? I think so. I have a feeling like he'll be... Ooh, not good. I fell into the water and it restarted me on the same side of the bridge. Thankfully, the skull enemies gave me Devil Trigger, so I can use Vortex to cross quickly. Through the puddle, I enter Hell, final area of the game. Starting mission 19, I waste time running around in circles looking for an item that doesn't exist. Enter this door and face off against Nightmare for the final time. Not a great start. Are you kidding me? I was changing weapon. I immediately get swallowed, which seriously wastes my time. To get out, I'd have to kill some skull enemies and kill one of the 3 previous bosses of the game, only for it to deal mediocre damage to Nightmare. 1 holy water and a few Ifrit strikes, I initiate the final phase of Nightmare, where I use another holy water to get the job done, ending this nightmare. You're done. Mission 20. I'm stocked up on holy waters. Call me Trevor Belmont because I am loaded. All I have to do is give this giant heart a heart attack, which will then unlock the door to the final boss, Mundus. I think I have this in the bag. Your order is on the move. He has 1 stop along the way. Like, it's not updated at all. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. He's on his way. He's on his way. He's on his way. Arrives... What? Oh, he's 9 minutes away. Oh, fuck my life. If I'm a god gamer, I have 9 minutes to beat the game. This was going to be close. Unfortunately, I had 3 of these stupid bastards I had to take care of, and they were really slowing me down. The worst thing about them is that their death animation takes like 10 seconds. I have 6 holy waters. I got to travel to the top quickly, but I don't trust my skills, and I don't have a clue how to pull it off. Come on, open. Can I get through? Yes. My heart was racing at this point. I've never felt so much adrenaline from a stupid speedrun for a pizza. Mundus' first phase is awful and requires your best trigger finger to get past it quickly. This phase sucks. Why does it exist? He's 4 minutes away still. He might be in traffic. Come on. Just 1 more devil trigger. 1 more devil trigger. 1 more. 1 more. He's 3 minutes away. Come on. Fucker. Okay, this was it. The final phase. Untouchable. Carry me. Devil trigger. And invincibility. Let's go. Come on. He's 2 minutes away. He's 2 minutes away. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Okay. Okay. He's 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away. The final mission. This is... Oh my god, I do. I think I do. I do. Please. Fuck. Oh, I'm cooked. Oh. Go. Go. Get up. Oh, I don't have air height to get up. Come on. Quickly. Use it. Use. Go. Go. Fucking go. He's 1 minute away. He's 1 minute away. Come on. Go. Fucking go. Go. Kill him. This is free. Come on. Fuck, he's pulling up. I'm not answering. Because I'm at right at the end. I'm right at the end. He's right there. He's right. Nearly done. Just let me. Come on. I just heard. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die on the final bit. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. I'm out. I did it. Oh. I'm gonna count this, but you guys can tell me in the comments if it doesn't count and I should do it again, or any other dumbass challenge. Looks nice. Let's try it. Pretty banging pizza. Victories never taste so good.
Ruber, we're gonna be watching a lot of his stuff until we get like at least a $50 donation. And this one's for Devil May Cry 2. Oh.
Yesterday.
Here we go.
Yesterday.
Hang on. Gotta make sure there's stimulation for you.
I tried speedrunning Devil May Cry 1 before my pizza arrived, and I barely managed to pull... On paper, this game should actually be easier. It has 5 fewer missions than the first game. That sounds good, right? Well, not exactly. Because my pizza usually takes about an hour to arrive. Will I pull it off? Or will I be forced to watch the delivery guy walk away with my dinner? Let's find out. It's pizza time. Obviously, the first thing we gotta do is order a scrumptious pizza fit for a king. Just like last time, I'm looking for the farthest takeaway possible, since this is Pizza May Cry 2, and just to give myself a bit extra help, I might order 2 pizzas.
Twice the
pizzas.
Double the 4.
That's gonna cost me more money. I found my 2 pizzas, wrote my usual important message. Listen, I need you to take your time. As much time as possible. But obviously don't let the food go super cold. Please. Or I'll Devil May Cry. And even included a cheeky wee selfie. I then locked in my order and begun the run. 3, 2, 1, Devil May Cry. The recording fucking stopped when I hit the fucking timer. Double trigger for speed. I now have my new trusty companion. The circle button. Mashing circle makes Dante roll, which is basically the fastest movement in the game. However, if you press it near a wall while moving in a certain direction, Dante decides to run up the wall instead, which looks stylish but wastes time. Even though the speedrun has just started, we immediately have an important speedrun. Stylish but mashing circle makes double trigger for speed. I now have my new trusty companion. The circle button. Mashing Dante roll, which is basically the fastest movement in the game. However, if you press it near a wall while moving in a certain direction, Dante decides to run up the wall instead, which looks stylish but...
I will be right back. I'm gonna take the opportunity to go. I'll be right back. My baby's making crying noises. My baby, my baby. I don't like it. I don't like it that you're crying. Why are you crying? It's okay, honey. It's okay. No, it's a miracle that love back on. This back on.
Time. Even though the speedrun has just started, we immediately have an important speedrun trick to attempt. And this one is complicated yet. There's a secret mechanic the game never explains called orb manipulation. To pull it off, you need 2 E ranks, 2 D ranks, and 2 A ranks. After that, you hit an S rank and suddenly enemies start dropping a ridiculous amount of red orbs. Oh, and you can't get hit or lose your rank while doing all this. You get upgrades or item grabs that I seriously need. The last combat encounter has us slowly killing these enemies called Misirat? Where is he?
What is this devil trigger? Hang on. Fuck is this devil trigger design? I'm sorry. I just noticed it.
Don't worry, I am worrying. Time of 3 minutes and 36 seconds, giving us an A rank and a nice orb bonus, which still isn't enough to afford anything.
If you're a broke boy, just say so.
Mission 2.
Wow.
This year, take your test prep.
Down these stairs and perform a specific combo to quickly break this wall. Combos work differently in Devil May Cry 2 compared to the first game. In DMC 1, Dante would perform a different combo if you pause between attacks. In this game, the combo depends on the direction you hold on the analog stick. Alright, let's keep on rolling. Destroying these orbs turns one of the red candles blue. Once they're all blue, the puzzle ends. There we go, all of them done. Come on, let's go. Next room, more walls. The level design in this game is thrilling, guys. Trust me, you should really play this game. Here's another fun mechanic the game never tells you about. If you hold down R2, Dante stops automatically aiming at everything on the screen, which means we can break this wall without Dante locking onto every single bat in this room. Nice! Finally, we... Dante! No, Dante, please. There we go. In the final room, I use this green light to get unlimited devil trigger and slowly shoot everything. Very slowly. After that, we...
Oh my god, that devil trigger design. I gotta see this for myself. There's no way it looks that bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck even is this? What is this design? Like this.
We get our first devil trigger upgrade, which lets us fly out of the mission before starting.
That is the ugliest devil trigger design I've seen. And I've seen some pretty fucking ugly ones.
Because we finally get to use one of Devil May Cry 2's coolest mechanics. First, we have to reach the source of the fire. Once we find the goatling demon, whose name is thankfully simple, I deliberately take damage from the door hand and the goat until I'm just left with a sliver of health. Okay. After killing the goat, we go through the door and encounter the first major boss. Immediately, I let the door hit me again, and jackpot. Devil Trigger activates and Dante transforms into his Ultra Omega Fuck You form, also known as Locked On. Dante fires his laser beam of pure disrespect, deleting the boss's health bar. Okay, we're in red.
Oh, that is just awful.
It worked. Kill him, Dante! Except, it didn't kill him. My channel is well already. I need to use something. I literally think that's me cooked. My god, we're wasting time fighting this guy. Why is his health not going down? Order cancelled? Guys, the order just got cancelled. Okay, for some reason they cancelled. They're open and they cancelled on me. Why did they free restart and a chance to pull off an even better run? This time I scheduled my delivery between 5:15 and 5:45. Since it was 4, we get a second chance at this. This is kind of bullshit. This is bullshit, guys. Well, I couldn't help it. They cancelled it on me, so... Mission 1. I was close, but I failed the orb manipulation again. Even afford my sword upgrade, which could seriously screw me over for the boss. Oh, no. I messed up the devil trigger setup. Fight! Want to work. Even though I played worse, my time was somehow a minute faster. Mission 4. I purchased my first purple orb, giving me more devil trigger. In this mission, we can actually perform a cool speedrun skip. Normally, you enter this room, complete a combat encounter, and obtain the quick heart, which lets Dante sprint insanely fast in devil trigger. We're not doing that. We hit the switch and roll straight to the gate. There we go. Now it's time to fight Jokat Gulm. Yeah, that. I dodge her tentacle sweep and squeeze onto her tiny rock platform. While locked on and occasionally jumping to avoid the tentacles, I slowly take poison damage and stun her with my sword. Star refilled my gauge and fame. And it's all because of one simple boss. Before we get into that, I bought a small and large devil star, just in case. The mission begins with 2 wolves that absolutely love jumping around like caffeinated toddlers. Then we have a mandatory combat encounter where I honestly have no idea what the fastest method is. So, devil trigger plus guns, I guess. Also, during this section, I am not sure. Anyways, rolling onward, our monkey friend returns. But we don't have time for monkey business and roll right past him. Now comes the tank musketeers. Oh, for massive damage, while occasionally activating devil trigger.
Second game overall is probably the one that looks like the least good. It has this, like, this piss filter. You know how, like, and that's not even including the fact that the devil trigger design. I'm sorry, I'm a monster fucker. I like getting freaky with monsters, right? So why the fuck?
Trigger just to speed things up a tiny bit, while also trying to save some gauge for the next Magin setup. Why is he shooting me? That's really not good.
Sweet new boots.
No. Can we just skip? Thanks.
I'm gonna have to use this. I'm not risking it. Unfortunately, I took too much damage and panicked, and activated Magin earlier than planned. I'm gonna use this. Next comes the reason this mission sucks. Thankfully, I had a small devil star ready, which let please God.
Oh no.
No. Oh fuck. Get up to the top, Dante.
Somewhere.
No! I died, forcing me to use a gold orb, and this mistake meant I was
Why
late
is
for
he
painfully
flying
climbing
a
these buildings. It was time to
helicopter?
face the helicopter itself. Shoot this dude.
Motherfucker.
Really, really slowly.
Did Chopper? What in the fuck?
Thankfully, Mission 6 is only a boss fight, but that doesn't mean a good thing. There is a strategy to set up Magin Devil Trigger, but that requires being a god gamer, and I think he just kind of fucking says here. This is so slow. It's the normal safe way. This is literally what I've been not doing. That's like the best attack to do. Oh, okay. You know what? I'll take it. Mission 7. Okay, so on Mission 7, the order's like kind of just still at this scheduled thing. I don't know if that means it's gonna like only start getting made at that time, or it's gonna be delivered at that time. We were magically transported to an oil rig. I make sure to grab this yellow orb, then awkwardly hit this sphere, followed up by rolling down the stairs and missing the door I need to go through. Did I just do something wrong? I did something wrong. I did this wrong. Later down and do other things while it moves in the background. We head back the way we came and use the green light to get full devil trigger, fly to the top to unlock the flame heart. We can just jump down now, which is awesome. Whee! Look at that. That's so fun. Bye. Now we have to sit and wait for this train to reach its destination. Fortunately for us, we can grind some orbs while waiting. Ideally, by doing an orb manipulation, but I suck, so no. Get some orbs, baby! Now, we wait. That was waste time. We then head up this lift and boom, we are done. Heading into mission 8, I buy another purple orb and take on the next boss. We immediately roll and activate Devil Trigger, causing Dante to hover, allowing us to use round trip, dealing good damage. Wait, it is not dealing big damage like my practice run. Shit, I forgot the secret optional weapon that deals more damage. Thankfully, I got the job done relatively quick, I guess. Not a perfect strat, but that was quick. Mission 9, we have to escape, Resident Evil style. This level is very simple. Literally just... Also, grab this. Now we do more damage. Also, I forgot to grab this. Retracing our steps, we eventually come to this room, where we have to hit 3 swing mission 8. I level up my new sword and grab a large devil star. Mission 10 can be short if we don't mess it up. We head to the left, then right, hitting these switches, and then slowly hitting the glowing sphere, only to be dragged up.
It would be so cute! No! I had to torture myself. Consistent math.
After taking care of them, our next boss appears. A giant moth. These things need to eat me. Come to daddy. I just need to mash when I'm low on health. Hopefully I get devil trigger. Please get me devil trigger. Mash, 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 mash. Give me up. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I have a gold orb, right? That is not what we wanted, but okay. If they eat me, then like that like saves time, but because I can just mash out of it. Die. Why is he not dying? That's hilarious. Why is he not dying? What the fuck, game? Go, 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 go. What's going on? Am I on a guarantee? Ask why. After hitting the sphere, we just have to get to this. Oh my god, I don't remember it being this terrible. Oh my god, get the fuck up there. Why is he overshooting it? Okay. I don't have devil trigger. I can't fly to the fucking top. I then realized I have no devil trigger, meaning I can't skip this next section by flying. It's one disaster after another. One painful sphere and a fight. Oh, fucked it. The strat is not happening.
A new era of American shipbuilding is here.
I want to fight him. The bullshit, the weird lock-on system that won't make up its mind. Oh, die. Get up, Dante! That went terrible. Mission 11. I buy a small devil star, and we have to deal with the weirdest room in the entire game. This mission sucks. Thanks. I have a really chill boss fight. The chill boss fight that hits me 3 times, wasting precious seconds. Totally chill. Ah, you bastard. Come on, get up. Honestly, I have no devil trigger, and he decides to shield nearly all of my attacks. That's great. That's just what I want. That's, yeah. Can you stop shielding?
I thought I was gonna sneeze. I thought I was gonna sneeze.
I buy a large devil star, and we are back in the very first mission. But spooky. Our objective in the mission is to hit 4 of these terrible spheres. No, that doesn't despawn them. Oh wait, it did. This is optimal. The last sphere has way too many enemies, so I sadly have to take care of them. I'm gonna have to kill these guys because they fucked me up, and I don't know how to do this without them fucking me up. Go back to Dungeons and Dragons or something. Get my Devil May Cry. With all back because the guys ran out of ideas. There we go. Mission 15 is a mission. You're all dead. You're all fucking dead. Yeah, brother. Oh, I can do it again. Lol. Get fucked. Absolutely die. You're all peasants. Can I have that health? I'm scared now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I want enemies. Then hitching a ride in this lift, where I grab some orbs. It finally hits 5 PM, and my order should be on its way. However, the app still says the same thing. Nevertheless, we roll down these fancy hallways until we come to the room of balls. Right, this part's bullshit. This fucking bullshit, this part. If I touch one, I get pregnant and get sent to the Shadow Realm. Get me up there. Yes, did it. Thankfully, I avoid them all. Oh, that's, yeah. It's a mess, this fight. This fight. This is a mess. This is a mess. This is a fucking mess. This whole fight is a fucking mess. Yeah, I can't see anything. It's like, yeah, quirky camera angles. Very cool. Bad camera angles. Game over. Game over. Game over. Yes! Let's fucking go. We continue back until we jump on another elevator, where I debate whether to try to set up Magin form. Please guys, you need to hit me. Okay, that's enough hitting. Once entering Aureus's office, we are transported to a boss fight against Trismash and get into red. No! Dying seriously isn't what I need right now. The driver could be on his way. I don't know. He's gonna hit me and I'm gonna die. No? Okay. You know what? We're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're not risking it. We're not risking it. I will just do this. It's fine. A part of me wants to get hit.
I think
we win. We did it. We did it. We did it. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Woohoo! 2 missions left, 3 bosses. And somewhere out there, Pizza Driver might be on his way. Let's finish this. First up is round 2 of Aureus. Let's shank this bitch. No shot. Hello?
Hey man, I've got
Oh, do you not like pizza?
Not margarita.
You don't like margarita? I'm literally offering you these 2 pizzas for free. This is yours.
Yeah, you can have no worries. I'm just frosting, you know.
Okay. I'll get some.
So, no worries. Cheers.
Thank you so much, man.
Have a good night.
Have a nice day. Cheers. He was gonna show up. He didn't want it. He's fasting. I'm not gonna lie. These pizzas kind of look like shit. For my flatmates, I live with 4 other people. This is for. If you want to see me do Devil May Cry 3, then let me know. Subscribe. It's pretty banging pizza.
No. Kinda sucks. That shouldn't have counted. Because he didn't get like a notification of how long the driver was going. That sucks, dude. Only for $50 will I play this. $50 towards the charity. Can't play that. That's gonna make sure this stream can't stay up. Not really. Hang on. Let me show you where we are on the so far, and that's from kicking. Now we gotta put that away while I look for something to put on in the background for you guys. Let's see. I can't play it though. Devil May Cry, but it's ruined by mods.
Right now at Papa John's, you can get 50% off pizzas at regular menu price when you carry out. Order now.
A game with a modding scene infamous for its mimetic nature. However, this image alone cannot express the absurdity of this game's modding community accurately. So as a connoisseur of all things posting, I took it upon myself to take a deep dive into this sea of mods and compile the dumb, the unbalanced, and the undoubtedly cursed mods into another smorgasbord of anime and brain rot for your viewing displeasure. So open wide, because there is plenty to go around.
Can't really. The jerker! Dante! Roblox Dante, no! Virgil! Okay. Shut up, hedgehog! Modded by a psychopath.
Shut up, bitch! Our story begins mid-battle between Dante and the ultimate evil, before we're thrust into the shoes of Nero. Nero? Nero? Fuck it.
Well, if it isn't the boy without balls.
The jungler. When everyone talks about, like, him blowing. What the...
It's the dickless demon slayer himself.
What's your problem, man?
I'm just... Farewell.
She-mail. What a freak. We begin our stroll to the center of the tree, but we're stopped by some demons to the doorway, leading to the ongoing battle ahead. Upon opening the doors, we witness Dante get clapped by the Toilet King, causing him to join his anime companions in unconsciousness.
Hey, asshat. You can change me back or what?
How much money you got?
Well, I probably have some spare change if this dress had any pockets.
LMAO.
Yeah, very funny. Give me back my dick. And my pants too while you're at it.
Or we beat our beat feet.
Accurate representation of how Dante is in the enemies.
No, it's right there. I can't leave.
Not sure what your plan is with a broken spine.
Is that a Genshin Impact cosplayer?
What a weeb. He's the guy.
the guy that eating tentacle porn. Gross. That'd never be me. After 1 month of therapy following being embarrassed by the Toilet King, we return to the streets as Nero on a revenge plot with our designated chronic smoker driver.
Wait.
Dead meme. Not funny. I know you don't have
Interrupted by pedestrians committing the crime of wandering in the street. So naturally, we calmly inform them of the existence of sidewalks before returning to our early morning drive through town, accompanied by this very timely disclaimer regarding tobacco use. We then switch perspectives to a shell-shocked soldier with a pretty clean
thick dickweed. Don't be so dramatic. It could be worse. What?
We begin our culling of the demonic presence in the streets and eventually clock. We hitch a ride from our smoker friend and are treated to a flashback mid-car ride to our previous workplace.
Go ahead, cigarette.
What a surprise.
Nice garage you got here.
Thanks. Nice tattered robe you got there.
You got something on your shirt.
I didn't say it.
Will Dulac.
Fuck you. I want to see what's in his hand. It's a body color.
Awakening
oh my
from
god,
our dream,
it's a
our
body.
Vic is stalked by some yellow tape. Gave me a little spook. I think you can see where this is going. Very cool. After being serenaded, able to cut this 2008 Ford Taurus perfectly in twain. What monster could possibly be capable of such a feat, you ask?
I control rewind. Fortnite,
Will
Fortnite,
We dispatch this pack of Will Smiths who all, for whatever reason, sound like hilly churls, and enter the hotel to book a room for the night. With no reception staff in sight, we head upstairs and catch a glimpse of the Jerker battling demons below us. We decide that the lower floors probably have nicer roommated to wriggle as realistically as possible. After disposing of another gaggle of Will Smiths, we head outside where we find ourselves ambushed by a pair of heathens. We make some business purchases at the Tobacco Mobile before returning to our aimless walk through this lovely city. Speaking of pleasant strolls, don't you just hate it when you're completely at peace on your walk and then some delinquents decide to ruin your day by throwing a motor vehicle at you? Yeah, me neither. I don't go outside.
Who dares cosplayer?
Bold of you to assume such a thing in the year 2024. Twitter's gonna have a field day with you.
Those creatures can't hope to touch me. I've ascended beyond all plebeians. I'm too based for your cringe Twitter drama. Now die, disgusting cross-dresser.
We begin our duel with this VTuber Stan, slicing him up until he swallows us into his stomach hole and spits us through a wall. In response, we furiously slash at his shins and throw him into a wall like a true high school bully.
How could this happen? I brought shame to the Kanata name.
This has got to be my new favorite book.
Hey, you look like it.
Someone, hang on. Damn it. Hang on. I need to dick back. It's his own. It's his own. He already did surgery to replace it. So the book. Damn it.
Cultured man, help.
There, lump me in with a cringe VTuber cock like you.
No!
Didn't take you for a reader.
Well, I'm quite particular about my choice in literature.
With our kill stolen, the tree powered by his life force begins to crumble to dust. At our next destination, the Jerker leaves us with the explanation of
there's gooning to be done elsewhere.
We also head out, leaving Chronic Smoker to hotbox the van in our stead. On our way to the next demon tree, we're ambushed by a swarm of Zubats. Game, Zubat
hey,
can't
if I
learn
accidentally
flamethrower.
stats and just break his kneecaps because he's a child predator in Minecraft.
As well as their Will Smith squad mates, and continue our trek forwards into the sewers, severing the various routes inside as a disgruntled father who disposed of his son long ago for not holding the flashlight steady enough. After swiping at us with his pliers, he disappears through the wall like a boo from Luigi's Mansion. We follow him into the next room and beat the shit out of him for reminding me of that long repressed childhood trauma. Afterwards, we find ourselves faced off with the guardian of this demon tree, the immovable object, Nokia 1100. We slash at the phone for hours and eventually manage to... You know, when I started this channel, I was adding all these anime mods as a joke, like, haha, funny blue-haired girl in RE2. But man, starting to think it isn't a joke anymore.
That doesn't look like Marlboro Reds.
They were all out, actually.
Our focus then shifts over to the
The
Jerker, who is
cigarette
joined by his
fun.
companions Bird and Abomination.
It's times like mollywop these creatures.
Using our summons, we clobber wave after wave of creatures with the help of our multi-purpose cane. What may actually call them? I'm just gonna keep calling them that.
Hey, which one you's been smushing my tree roots?
What can I say? I love me a good smash.
You mother, prepare for your smushing.
We begin our battle with the Guardian of the Tree, letting our minions do the work while we expand our knowledge in the backline. After killing enough tentacle minions, we managed to kill
Where you off to?
Well, I'm rocking full tub right now, you see. And that...
Oh my god.
That is about to bring me down to half
top of the sewer system, and decide to follow them to see what
Oh
horrors may lie ahead. We begin our trek through this underground area, slaying anime girls and sealing tentacles alike along the way, until we eventually come across a more formidable foe. Upon witnessing the most disturbing thing I've seen out of the sewers, we stumble our way into another encounter mid-reading session.
Wait, what? I'm kind.
Don't ruin this for me. It's times like these where a man needs a camera to really capture the moment.
You really need to get out more.
Mid-conversation, Thomas the Tank Engine leaves through the portal, leaving the... I don't know what you'd call this, Agent Combat with it. By the way, this fight had another layer of stress laid on it for me because towards the end, a timer on my phone for the oven went off, which was just... great, let me tell you. Regardless, we impale this mythical creature, causing its rider to dismount and run off before we got a chance to get that autograph.
Tough luck, big guy. Can't win them all.
Oh, you silly little gay. I've found my win right here.
What are you on about?
This is a genuine fragment of Anime Girl.
Jesus
No.
General MacArthur himself could have never dreamed of a victory this sweet.
I don't know. I'm not a human trafficker. I think I'm gonna go blow off some steam.
We begin making our way toward the demonic being who disturbed our moment of peace, who conveniently shows us his weak spot before our battle. After a very short-lived fight, we watch our foe fall apart like a Lego set.
Oh man, why did they gotta break so easy?
Pick up that transition, it's revealed that our hostage is awakened.
Go back to bed.
Thank God he's not here. Last thing we need is a
Bad word.
salt scandal.
Did somebody say
No word.
No, 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 no. Get out. Need a
Wait a minute.
Salt
What
scandal.
is he saying?
somebody say
Consensual assault!
Word.
Salt scandal.
Did somebody say
I need to screenshot that. Screenshot the Jonkler memes. For those who like aren't frequently in commentary, this is absolutely insane. And we love him in this house.
Get out. You've lost your van privileges.
Your
We
van
head out with our horny
privileges.
partner and leave Ram behind. That's this character, by the way. To be forced into unpaid boy and find ourselves inside a theater building, which houses a terrible evil within its halls.
It's pretty funny, man.
Your kids in Among Us gear, carrying our frail companion to victory. With all enemies killed, we jump off the platform before it plunges into the abyss below.
it seems fortress to restore my power. You go on ahead, lady boy.
Ugh, don't touch me after saying that. Finally.
We head back underground to escape from our errand task once again, in hopes of finding the person responsible for our curse. Heading deeper into the caverns, we come across enemy. We use freedom units on this channel, by the way. I'm not converting it to fucking Celsius. After a fun ride on this pipe system that reminds me of those long-ass slides at the wall, our way through anime characters and imposters, we
How'd you do this, man? Do you have any idea how much
It's funny.
Well, if you won't give me it, I'll take my balls back myself. Ugh.
You ungrateful little shitstick. I bestowed upon you the privilege of being anime, and yet here you are complaining with your dry-ass lips.
Talk a lot of smack for a guy you can't even stand.
On God, I was wrong to assume you were worthy of such a privilege. You must learn your place, boy. God, who the hell is this now?
I don't know.
just as the fight starts getting good, we're rudely brought.
Doing your mom.
What the fuck is this?
Sorry.
No. I do not need a microscope.
75 from Twitter.
Was that Toriari? A good idea?
I'm using VPN. It's not like some random guy. The cops, you know. A beta cock play, no doubt, but a legally sound one. But I don't think you want your 46.
If I am so modding the jongleur. He had a good redemption arc. Yes. Yeah. Some say he redemption arced so hard that he became
6,000 followers on Roblox to know what occurred on May 27th at 12:20 a.m. You can't be. That's right. Woo, I got you now, you chubby little virgin.
After proving the 30th rule of the internet correct, we returned to present day and are put back into the squeaky shoes of the jerker shortly after we parted ways with him. Say about this level, we just killed a bunch of enemies and walked forwards. After enough killing, we find ourselves faced off with a stronger foe before ending the level.
Oh, would you look at that? I never thought I'd see that again.
Is that?
Give me 1 second. That is the culmination of my life's work. The result of 7 months of continuous edging.
Do you need to see a doctor?
Doctors cannot comprehend where this one went.
No, aren't you taking this a bit far? Only said a day's nuts, Joe.
Don't excuse his misdeeds, for I'm ready, for I am a Twitter user.
We then are treated to a vision where this mother who looks absolutely terrifying, by the way.
Why did you do that? Eva!
Snap, Sugon boy. Where's my harem? Who knows?
Did you really fall for a day's nuts joke from this preschool?
What is that? That is my pride and joy. You're a blacksmith? That's pretty cool. Yeah, sure.
After this cutscene, we... Really, dude? We're set back to pre-Toilet King fight for some additional context or something.
You coming home, Slice? No. As a Sigma male, I have
standing our progression temporarily. We're also introduced to this battle theme that goes so hard I actually had to pause the game to go learn how to play it. We're then introduced to a new enemy, our way through the level, and finally find ourselves at the door.
Hey, those were my e-girls, dude.
They were based.
I'm just fucking kidding, there's more flashbacks. Dante gets the shit beat out of him in his high poly mode and is introduced to the concept of tentacle porn.
They're my e-girls now.
After being thrown out of the tree... Oh. Can I show this? Once the flashback is complete... Like, actually.
This sword's pretty sick. Don't touch that. Shut up, frail boy. No, I'm melting.
We begin our journey as Dante with some lore that would no doubt hit way harder if it weren't describing a fish rocket launcher. After rearranging this building to suit our needs, we encounter another enemy, who I've dubbed the Master of Will Smiths for obvious reasons. We defeat this foe and continue towards the tree through the Among Us arena, until we're stopped by another enemy, who has the most f***ed up hands that I've ever seen in my life. Upon landing a few hits, it is revealed that an e-girl is being housed within this animus midair.
Stop. You need to give that back. God bless. No.
God bless.
These decrepit legs.
By the way, I'm almost done with your...
God bless. No. Damn these.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Decrepit legs.
What happened?
2 weeks ago, a mysterious no-f***up were balls deep in lore here. You see, this man had committed a grave sin, for he had given in to his primal urge, his body of both sins and cooties.
Oh my god, I had no idea people like you were actually real.
What did I just f***ing say, bitch? When this man strays, that would be me.
You have got to be the most terminally online person I've ever met.
And you are just some cosplay.
Character. We cut to Dante clapping cheeks with his bike of justice. We move forward to our blood fetch quest. We come across yet another new enemy, who we dispense justice upon for not following copyright protection laws. Eventually, after stumbling around this level...
Oi, mate said he wants his cum sword back.
Tell him finders keepers, I'm frickin' busy.
Sin Devil Trigger. I have nothing appropriate to say.
Freed from the shackles of the Roblox chat filter, I call upon my demonic body pillow to bring righteous agony to my enemies. No being can hope to 8 more levels in this dude. However, our high poly form proves to be too difficult to maintain for long, so we're forced to downgrade mid-battle. Despite this, we bring his health bar to 0 and approach our staggered foe.
Turn here. Oh, gosh darn it.
Structures to collapse.
Don't worry, I use my right hand 9 times out of 10.
Are you trying to make me drop you?
After the earthquake subsides, the whole gang reunites at the Tobacco Mobile, where Chronic Smoker bestows upon Dante a mysterious item. I'm just gonna let this scene play out.
No! I can't. It's where Dante dances.
I'm out.
What? First you let that dick when he comes back and turns you into a gotcha character too.
After some infighting, the 3 heroes separate, and we're given the choice of whose journey we want to follow. We'll go to remain untouched by the rancid mods I downloaded. Unacceptable. We tear through the layers of enemies and... I'm surprised it took this long to find out that the pistols had their audio changed. We eventually regroup with the other 2, however, this floor was not built to code evidently, and we take a fall deeper into the cave system. During a strange arena, where our summons are ripped away from us and we fall unconscious. We awaken in a dream where we find 3 doorways that have locked our only had with this game. Almost undoubtedly user error on my part, to be fair. We kill the ghost of this past enemy and move to the next door where we find a pass. We smack the hell out of it and walk into the blinding light of this doorway, back into reality.
We have got to the point where literally
No!
Our descent, we eventually find ourselves in an unfavorable situation.
That is so not hot.
You get there, mate. Need a pacemaker, you geezer?
Given the old Western hostage treatment, we're saved by our knight in shining cosplay. However, we don't begin our fight with Thomas the Tank Engine. Instead, we're brought back half an hour to follow Nero's perspective. Remember when
I waited long enough. Where are my cigarettes?
Don't you think the gender-bending demon running amok takes priority over your smoking habit?
Engine to save the Jerker. After slaying this demon, we're treated to yet another SpongeBob Meanwhile time card and brought back over to Dante's POV. Before we continue, I just want to point out some of the lovely decorations our smoker friend has put up in this van. Toho plush on the couch with a pump action, random anime Vocaloid poster, and of course, cat ear with our trusty body pillow of sorely lacking in the you cannot kill me department. Continuing on, we fell many more foes in our way and make our way down into this mysterious ice tunnel. At least I hope it's ice. God, I really hope this isn't asbestos. Jumping down this hole, we're greeted with another monstrosity that stands in the way of progression.
Oh.
Forced to fight it. After beating the dog shit out of it, it fades away, jank head neck meshes and all, leaving behind a piece of garbage for us to add to our junk drawer.
Hey, this is sick. Jay was always my favorite ninja.
We open a new path forwards with our new weapon and promptly jump down into it.
Are we there yet?
Well, we would be if someone weren't dragging their legs the entire time.
Stop. I can't go on.
What the hell are you talking about?
Status update from the Jerker and Nero. We swap back over.
Perhaps it looks that way to someone whose eyes were drawn on their face with a Sharpie. I've realized how much of a fool I was. How can I hope to make this world anime in this powerless form? I must shed this worthless shell and spread my wings. I will convert everything on this wretched planet into
its heart with our razor sharp body pillow.
Easy claps.
Do my eyes deceive me?
Oh boy, here we go.
Get off me. I need more.
Sorry to my viewers, to my Chinese viewers for this.
What the heck is happening?
That's me, man.
No!
Maria.
Who the hell is that?
Come on, dude. Haven't you played SA2?
Nice.
Hey, who's next in line for that book, dude?
This camera angle is whack. Back off.
Where are you going with that book?
I've got brooding to do. Peace.
The hell are you doing letting him get away?
Oh, I don't want to bother the guy.
Easy for you. But there's no chairs here.
After letting this mysterious rival escape who, short tangent here, has the nasty tendency of blue screening my ad, I'm just tired of it. We retreat to the Tobacco Mobile to rearm, where we're gifted the all-powerful weapon of our imagination before heading out to confront our new main and shifting abilities of the Grinch's organs and grow 7 sizes when in combat. After a short scuffle with the tri-jawed bird, PC crashes once again. and I don't like it. Anyways, we take both him and the bird thing on at once, and they quickly flee once they realize the power of our VTuber body pillow sword. On the path ahead to our unlimited power, so they had to resort to the underhanded tactic of crashing my game in order to delay our victory further. And so let it be written, so let it be done. Should you crash my game, you're getting fucking disabled, son. We trade out the ungodly creation for Wallace instead, and finally don't crash upon—
For this morning.
What's both? No. No.
Okay.
After getting a taste of our own medicine, we swap over to Nero, who's actively attempting to outrun the laws of physics being carried out.
Is that all you care about?
Yes.
Fuck this. I'm gonna live another minute on this planet where I can't piss standing up.
Nero takes a—
Forgotten about how you stole my e-girls.
You seem to have forgotten that all e-girls belong to me, fool.
That's so cap. 1v1 me, noob.
A poor choice. My body pillow is bigger.
Bring us down to the lowest HP in the run. Meanwhile, mysterious voicemail.
How's it going, She-Man? Regarding your situation, you should be back in your normal body about 30 seconds from now. I've also prepared a little surprise for you, so you're welcome in advance.
The hell does that mean?
This is a voicemail, dumbass. I can't answer your obtuse questions.
Ascending the stairs up to the final boss's arena, Nero's body is returned to his normal vanilla state without any to stop it before things get out of hand.
Nice dress, bro. Did you take it from your mom's closet?
But a whole month?
That's right. And I'll do it again, too.
Fully empowered in our original form, we beat some additional sense into the Edgehog, who is his rampage before he does any more harm to himself and others. After defeating Shadow, the tree our battle took place on begins to collapse. We're then given a flashback from middle school and shoved to the ground for our lunch money.
Hey, what about you? You got a reason for pushing me?
No, but you can have this garbage as an apology. Peace.
The hell am I supposed to do with this?
Can you not look at porn in my bed?
I don't know what you're talking about.
And yeah, that's Devil May Cry 5. I don't know how to end videos. Check out my Patreon for free if you want.
I'm gonna see if there's more curses. Let's see.
Learn more at wgu.edu.
Okay. All the e-girls seems a bit selfish. Agreed. It is selfish. Oh. Time to check her thing. We only got 20 bucks. You know what? On crack. You know, like.
Lick me!
Been 84 years. I really hope that this isn't like copyrighted music.
Big dog, we got a situation here. I'm gonna need some backup.
It's true, but he shouldn't say it.
Let's go.
Building that well-functioning arm to kick demon ass.
Nico.
What the fuck, Richard?
Damn.
That's a lot of damage.
I curse my stars in bit of grief and woe.
Truer words have never been spoken.
Ding 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 right by your feet.
Do you have any idea where that's been?
Up your butt.
Damn!
Dumb as fuck parasite.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
What? Hey, wait, where are you going? Are you running away? That's not a good sign.
I'm afraid that that's a little bit more than I can take.
Nope. I need to mute that. It would have been so funny if I wasn't streaming.
I see. I know what you are. Don't worry. I'll be just...
What is with this Cersei has edit?
You know, I bet you taste like chicken.
I need to pause that. This is really cursed.
Petulant mortal flesh. Cursed the moment you were brought into this world.
What?
Don't be fucking rude.
No wonder I'm so stiff.
He's gonna...
I have plans for the both of you.
I will tell you the story of my birth.
Yes, bitch, yes!
Breaking down. But he couldn't die yet. The man had a job that must be done. To defeat his twin brother.
Every shade that does freeze my...
In order to defeat his younger brother, he could only do one thing with the crumbling flesh and feelings.
No! No! No!
The man
No!
became a true
No!
devil.
No! 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 I'm no!
You are absorbing the Sparta.
That's not even a sentence. Didn't imagine that. Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of accurate. Why are we now looking at this? What's the joke here? There's a punchline. I need to be very.
Oh
It's just
my
brutal.
god.
If that's your brother.
Me, wait.
To himself.
Me still getting over the fact. Wow,
Go home,
my
Nero.
ears.
This
I'm
doesn't
sorry.
concern.
Hang on.
I need to stop him, and that's all that matters. I'm not gonna let you have all the fun, Dante. You don't get it. Let me guess. I'm dead weight? Well, you can
That's
shove
not
it.
it, Nero.
What is it then?
He's your father!
This is our final flight. And the end of Virgil's nightmare.
I close my eyes. I can't.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Are you done? Are you done?
Oh, there's a part 2. Yeah, let's go ahead with the part 2.
You could be vaping.
But with the anti The window sound is.
Did not underestimate this demon. After all, it was he who took your right arm and gained a great. I suggest you do not fall behind.
20 minutes later.
Wow, wait. First, we need to V, what the hell are you?
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
So you see, that's where the trouble began. That smile. That damn smile.
So I'm gonna have to mute it in editing. God damn it. No, this is the kind of trouble I thought. Now, we get to look at Sin Devil Trigger Dante.
And mortal flesh. Curse.
No. No, I can't play that. I can't play that. It's the fucking Avengers music.
Those are two of the most badass women in the world. And I only know one other guy who can defeat them.
And his name is John!
Nope. Too loud. Stop! Did we get more money for sharing?
Just a little longer. Come on. I must
Keep you guys posted.
Do you feel calmer than usual?
I think I'm okay. I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine.
Did I not end well? Xanax kick.
I think I'm fine.
This isn't it, Chief.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
I told you already. This is not your. You listen.
No. Nope. You're done. You're done. Devil May Cry develop. The making of Devil May Cry. We're gonna go with this.
In the 90s, res-oriented games focused on home consoles. The games were a huge hit, and naturally, that meant more of them. Making up his mind. He loved Gradius, to the point where he would daydream about it in class, and draw the ships, and at one point found a 50M piece on the ground, and immediately went to the arcade. Thinking that what made those games work was its progression. He felt as if he was really progressing through a castle, with the story being told through its level design, rather than a narrative, which really impressed him. Mid-air, or cancel your attack and turn against another enemy. This made him realise that the games he wanted to make would be all about responsiveness for Resident Evil 2, but felt himself somewhat creatively boxed in. He did not have free reign, and had to make sure that the game was made in such a way that it would still cater to fans of the original, maintaining the same world and gameplay structure that fans enjoyed. He wanted to make the game less about horror and more about action, but wasn't able to within the confines of that project. He was again appointed to make a sequel, animations, effects and music, and use those to instead create a speedy action experience with great impact. Number Resident Evil. It would star a new character called Tony Redgrave, who was an immortal man with abilities beyond human knowledge. Superhuman abilities would be based on biotechnology, as per the franchise, and part of the story revolved around him solving the mystery of his powers on the game. Realised that the game would be better off if they could turn it into its own thing. Mikami spoke with his superiors about doing this, but was initially rejected, with too much time and money having been spent in the development. Mikami persisted, spending 3 months talking to each of them, was finally able to persuade them to change course. With the restrictions removed, Kamiya could focus on making a game for die-hard action fans. He wanted to create a game that was difficult to learn, but created satisfaction from the achievement, in which players with good reflexes and techniques would be able to. His first idea for a title of this new game was Devil May Care. This title came from the fact that he envisaged the main character to be a daredevil. Another idea for the title was Carnival, spelled with a K. However, he really loved the original title and managed to keep it when he incorporated the idea of demons crying into the story. Thus, Devil May Cry was born. With the connection to Resident Evil removed, the story could be rewritten. Kamiya replaced the idea of a world filled with biotechnology with one of demons. He liked it would become a much clearer good versus evil tale, which would let the players focus more on the action. Kamiya thought about classic tales involving demons and devils. Usually, they are involved in a fantasy tale with the heroes using swords and magic. They might take place around solemn and historic castles with Gothic architecture. Kamiya thought it would be cool if instead the hero used modern guns and grenades and runs around the car. Be particularly eccentric, he just thought these were exciting ideas. The story ultimately ended up very simple, with the first name from the original was the name Tony Redgrave. It was engraved on the side of Dante's pistols, Ebony and Ivory. Some of the monsters that ended up in Devil May Cry had their origins in the original Resident Evil. For example, the marionette dolls that appear early on in the game and other enemies had unique designs not strictly linked to anything, with Kamiya's main policy being anything that looks cool is acceptable. The shift away from Resident Evil was the technology they used. As the game was targeting the PS2, Kamiya wanted to go for a real-time rendered world without any of the pre-rendered backgrounds that was more common in Capcom games at the time. This was mainly because he wanted to have a lot more freedom with the camera, which would be necessary. He quickly realised that they would need a lot more examples of textures to fill out this new world. Kamiya travelled on an 11-day trip to England and Spain to photograph Gothic sculptures, realistic weathered brick walls, cobblestones and old doors. Kamiya said that this was a difficult trip as he had to do it all very quickly, but thought it had a huge effect on the final presentation. In particular, Kamiya studied it due to the curves in the architecture. Even though the game utilised 3D environments, it did not allow the player to control the camera, instead keeping the same play. Kamiya has said that there are 2 ways to make an action game. The first way is the logical way, where the enemy does this, so you do this. This way, you make the game in a way that just feels good to play. You create the character first, give him all sorts of abilities and moves, and then build the game around that so it fits the character. This way, the character is never limited. This would be realised in DMC as the core concept of the game, that if you started out trying to make a character cool, they would never be cool, because it's not natural. If you make a character that's fun to players and watch, they will end up cool, because the players will like them. When Kamiya was a teenager, he remembered a moment in which all of his friends were playing basketball, playing the piano fluently. This memory stuck with him, was how the character responded in battle. If Dante was sliced or stabbed, he gets up without a hitch, going on a rampage with a smile and unleashing a shotgun against the enemy, putting the different poses into the games over and over until they ended up with something cool. Kamiya described Dante as the kind of character you would want to go out drinking with, the type of person that will pull a ridiculous, mischievous joke that will endear him to people. Kamiya realised though that ultimately whether or not he was happy leaving it up to the player's skill to portray that as it fit into the game's ethos. They designed Devil May Cry specifically to appeal to hardcore gamers and for it to be challenging, but they really attempted to make sure that the challenge was in the player's skill rather than the player aim at enemies while still moving swiftly, which was an effect they wanted to incorporate too. One of the early moves that came to represent the character was the fact that you could juggle enemies by slashing with a sword and then using the guns to keep them airborne. Kamiya said he wanted to make an unconventional character that doesn't always use one weapon, so making combos like this possible was key to that. This particular move came about from a bug that Kamiya found whilst playtesting Onimusha, realising that he could slash enemies consistently and keep them floating. Kamiya ultimately wanted each player to feature in a long red trench coat and white hair, not to mention the fairly uncommon name. The inspiration for Dante came from a Japanese manga called Cobra. Cobra was a character look. The character gained a cloak to make the action look more colourful, and it was red because that was the traditional heroic colour in Japan. To be the opposite of Leon from
art
Resident Evil
of
2,
Dante.
who was
Really
dressed in blue.
developed.
It's often cited that his
Wowie. I am normal. Yeah. I'm gonna like put your name on here, Kickin. Weed. I'm gonna take the warp tool. That smile. Yes, that damned smile. Boop. Here and pow, wowie. Wowie, zowie. I am gonna have to change the background color to white so I can. It turned out good. Yee. And this is just export the image for you, Cookin. Boop. Put him right here. There we go. We've been at this for 2 hours. Get any more? Not really. I'm gonna take a break. I'll be like doing something in the back. I'm gonna try and continue that Dante and Leon piece. I'm not in the guys. Oh, let me just switch over new. Switch on over. Oh, wait, no, I'm getting fucking pinged out the ass. Yeah. I'm really happy with the picture. I'm happy you're happy with the picture. It was my first time drawing Dante with that hair. But, for anyone curious about how you can get your own Devil May Cry doodle, at this point I'm willing to pay yen to undo the damage. Nothing's wrong with it. Shh. There is no war in Bossing Say. Plus it could be like the computer. I need to. This is. You didn't do anything! I just can't get good, Scrub. Anyway.
His name comes from the Divine Comedy. However, I can't personally find any evidence that this is directly true. Dante speaks English in all versions of the game, including the Japanese one. This was done in all regions, so it made sense to do that. In terms of the music, the first thing the team considered was baroque music, suitable for playing in old castles, which can have a somewhat divine sound, fiercely jumping into battle, and he would need a more intense form of music. They decided they would simply use both styles. Baroque music would play around the castle, and then when fighting stuff, who through this process created an awesome soundtrack that Kamiya loved listening to each day. Quite a lot of Devil May Cry's cutscenes are rendered in-game. This was a specific choice made by Kamiya. Kamiya worried about players comparing the in-game graphics to pre-rendered cutscenes, especially as they knew that they could not increase the graphics too much. This was because they wanted to target 60 FPS, and that was more important than graphical fidelity. Ultimately, they managed to make quite a lot of the cutscenes in-game incorporation. A change that was made very late in development was to add a mission system. Earlier versions of the game played much more similar to Resident Evil, in which you progressed from room to room, collecting items, then backtracking and reusing those items to open up new areas, allowing a freedom in the exploration. Kamiya realised that this type of gameplay just wasn't meshing well with the game he wanted to make. He wanted the focus to be on the Therefore they switched to a mission-based structure, having to worry too much about backtracking or missing anything.
I make every guy I know take this trauma type.
Towards the end of development, Kamiya reflected on his time. He didn't particularly enjoy the final stages, which were focused on debugging and refining, happy it whenever something new and cool was added to the game. It caused some trouble with his superiors, as even during the debugging stage, he would find little he wasn't able to get all of his ideas into the final game. For example, he wanted to make Trish a playable character, perhaps foreshadowing Bayonetta. He said he could envisage her as a main character, utilising her graceful actions. Let's take a look at how all of that ended up in the final product to disable him, before impaling him with his own sword and throwing a motorcycle at him. Dante repels the motorcycle with his guns, before pulling the sword out of his chest. Trish tells him that a demon known as Mundus is attempting to open a gate to the demon world on Malay Island. The first mission introduces the player to the game's basic moving and jumping mechanic, while somber music plays in the background. After clearing the early puzzles, the rock enemies and solving more puzzles, Dante continues to make his way through the castle room by room until he encounters his first alternate weapon, Alastor. Alastor gives Dante the ability to use Devil Trigger, which briefly turns him into a demon and greatly enhances his strength and speed, as well as giving him access to unique moves. This score is meant to represent how stylish the player has been, combining various metrics such as the variety of combos used and the damage comes across the first boss, the Lava Spider Phantom. This boss is difficult, being the first enemy which doesn't automatically flinch at every attack Dante has and can even block. This requires more strategy and precision from the player to beat, and cannot be easily defeated just by button mashing or not using thought. Phantom will chase the player across the castle, popping up in several more missions. Nilo is different in that it will parry and riposte Dante, encouraging a more methodical encounter. After battling through further sections of the castle and the underground sewer, the final battle with Phantom takes place, where this time Dante defeats it for good. Along the way, the player will unlock more weapons and even spend red souls, which are gained by defeating enemies on items that can increase total health or recover stats. The player has access to a whole host of different moves the game intends. Further boss battles entail, with more encounters with Nilo and a giant griffin, before Dante ends up at an underwater ship. These areas change the game's perspective to first person and doesn't really feel in keeping with the rest of the game. There are a few plot twists, such as Nilo appearing to be Dante's brother and Trish being a demon in Thrall to Mundus, an epic fight against the demon, banishing him from the human world. Trish repents, and as the castle crumbles down around them, Dante jumps in an old aircraft and flies through the caverns to safety, taking the shot from Devil May Cry to Devil Never Cry, representing the newly found humanity Trish represents. Devil May Cry released on August 20.
I'm going to be honest, renaming the shop to Devil Never Cry was a terrible fucking idea. Like, especially after it opens the possibility of devils being able to cry.
Title for the PlayStation 2. Eurogamer gave it a 9 out of 10, calling it one of the most stylish and downright entertaining games they ever played, with plenty of replay value. IGN gave it a 9.6 out of 10, praising its pure, unadulterated action. The game was praised in Japan too, receiving a 34 out of 40 from Famitsu. Critics seemed to love it, and that translated to players too, with it receiving high sales and acclaim in every territory. Some players didn't like the difficulty level, that was hardcore and entertaining to play. Later, the game would get re-released in a HD bundle on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, with an updated version released on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, as well as a PC and Nintendo Switch port. It's clear the game had spawned a franchise that was here to stay, and was more than just a simple action game. The success of the title meant that a sequel was inevitable, but unfortunately games, where he would have that creative control. Kamiya loved making the game. He later said that Devil May Cry was such a meaningful work for him. During development, all he could do was think about the game. He spent the last years of his 20s making it, creating unforgettable memories. The coolest. Once he started to see the storyboards animated, he loved checking them each day. Ultimately, Devil May Cry was a triumph. The team succeeded in creating the game they set out to make, and Kamiya forged his vision through, even managing to delay the development of Resident Evil sequel. Devil May Cry practically spawned its own genre, with plenty of other studios releasing hack and slash games with a very similar design. But few could ever match up to what Devil May Cry had. It was all about what felt cool, and I think we can all agree Devil May Cry is cool. Thank you so much for watching this video. Devil May Cry is one of my favourite ever games, and I had a lot of fun revisiting it for this video. You can see on screen right now the credits from the game, which features a lot of the names. Do me a favour and subscribe to the channel, give it a like and maybe a comment or a share if you're feeling generous. Additionally, I also have a couple of other channels I'm working on. One is a movie channel called Cineworld, and the other an anime channel called Jordan's Anime Channel. There's no content on them yet, so if you want to see when there is, give them or catch up with me on Instagram or Threads.
Wow.
Goodbye.
Gotta hide the screen again, cause I need a good... I'm ready. I'm ready to... No, I'm being, like, serious. I have this giant bottle of Arizona. It is a watermelon Arizona. It's a juice. Not even halfway. It's been 3 times. I'm ready to beat him with the juice. This one is.
Fans, it is time for a reality check.
Let's listen to this person for your moment.
It's been years since DMC5 dropped, and the silence at this point is getting louder. Look, just like most of you, my heart went out for the state of play, hoping, praying to Mundus that we'd get some sort of news, but it simply wasn't meant to be. Instead of us just kind of a little bit more logically, based on timelines, on Capcom's previous development patterns, and potentially what's happening behind the scenes, because once you start to look, obviously didn't just magically appear in 2019. Development on this title actually began way back when in 2015, which is a year of significance because it was during this year that we got the release of DMC4 Special Edition and DMC Definitive Edition. Capcom used these projects to gauge interest in the boot. There was a little bit of apprehension here, but when the numbers came back strong, obviously DMC5 was greenlit and it went into production. 18, that one E3 I'll never forget, where we get Itsuno up on stage, blowing the lid off of everything, you know, people simultaneously royal releasing as we get the key moniker of Devil May Cry is back and DMC5 is shown off to the world. And then 9 months later, it launches in March of 2019. And up until this point, that's pretty much a Capcom classic. You have your reveal. Now, we have a little bit of a caveat here with 2020, where we get DMC5 Special Edition, which of course, Capcom partner up with PlayStation to make a new iteration of DMC5 to support the launch of the PS5, of PlayStation's new console, I believe. But at this point, the core team that had worked on creating DMC5, they had moved on already. Shortly after the concepts for a sequel here actually started a long time before this, like shortly after Dragon's Dogma actually dropped in 2012. But it wouldn't be accurate to say that the project took, you know, more than 12 years to create. It actually took 5 years from conception to release. What that effectively means is, though, is that because this core team was working on Dragon's Dogma 2, there effectively was no full-scale production on a new Devil May Cry project, Devil May Cry series forward. The only reason DMC5 happened is because Itsuno wanted to, as it was one of his dream projects that he wanted to tick off his bucket list.
I can't
This journey
skip
with
this
childhood
out.
cancer comes at you in waves.
I can't.
Every day we wake up knowing that our 2-year-old has cancer. It's tough to get through.
The tumor is about the size of a baseball. I believe in the power.
Itsuno-san, the director of Devil May Cry, has left Capcom. He's working on his own brand new original action game project, and I'm excited to see what that is. Alongside Itsuno, we also have several key members of staff who worked on DMC5 who've moved on from Capcom as well, which kind of sets the scene for where we currently are. Let's assume a best case scenario here, right? And we can say that development on a new Devil May Cry title started in 2024, shortly after Dragon's Dogma 2 wraps up. That would mean that as of right now, in early 2026, it's pretty much only been in development for about 2 years, which, if you know anything about the development cycles of modern AAA games, its characters, its story, its mechanics, where you don't want to put out a sequel that's kind of iterative, you want something that really builds upon the previous Devil May Cries and kind of blows the socks off the community, right? So realistically, we're likely not going to be seeing this any.
After the announcement of DMC Devil May Cry, the community was just ravenous. Where am I going with this here? But they hate video game community. Just absolutely hating on the game because they don't want it to be different. Yeah, I'm gonna say the quiet part out loud. A lot of the DMC Devil May Cry was made just hating on the game. And the game studio was just listening to what Capcom studio was being a little shit. But they did. It just ended up not being what fans were thinking it was gonna be. Like, I mean, Adi Shankar was a lying little shit. Saying, oh yeah, it's totally gonna be accurate to the games. 100%. And then it's just not. Then again, we all collectively trusted they trusted the man. They could have just looked at like the adaptations for Captain Laserhawk and Castlevania to get a good idea of what his work is like. And there's a reason that like a lot of them hated the trilogy. No, we're not sheep. But the Devil May Cry community ended up hating the Netflix anime adaptation to the point people oh, it wasn't that bad. You know, it wasn't that bad. When a lot of his stuff, a lot of the stuff that was put into the games, not into like, and I noticed this with Dante's design. You know, like his design in the anime, specifically the design for the necklace he wears from DMC Devil May Cry. No. I should probably stop a lot of the Devil May Cry criticism, you know, of the anime. And then I'm gonna go down one. Not naming. Really wanted like a certain version of Virgil that he claims to hate. So I'm gonna not go down that rabbit hole. Problems with the community is traced back to like certain types of what I not accurate. Like you can have fan upset, but you can't be surprised when they don't give you a Devil May Cry. Oh, we haven't had a Devil May Cry game since Devil May Cry 5. Hang on. 5, 2019. Why am I pointing this out? Because when did season 1 of Devil May the first season came out in 2025, last year. So, in between the Netflix show and the anime, not the Netflix show and the game. So that's 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. That is 6 years. And what's astounding is the Devil May Cry fandom can't really just Resident Evil games currently, and literally any other game under the sun, to the point you're getting the Hunter Edition for Devil May Cry on the Nintendo Switch. And you have like that certain section of fans going, darn, I wish it was a new Devil May Cry game. I wish it was too. I'm sorry. This is my complaint for the Devil May Cry fandom right here. When you actively come down Dante to this wacky woohoo pizza man, and then get a company explores new ideas. Granted, they can be bad ideas. Hell, look at like a lot of the Resident Evil properties. For the longest time, it wasn't a horror franchise even. It was like this body horror action game series with the original concept, but they're not going to be the first game developer. Because he's no longer Mia, like, no longer kind of works on the game. And you cannot like something. The game series is just trying to appeal to everyone. Not just the hardcore gamers. Who has like issues not platinum games. Me, I'm still working. That isn't like the boss fight in DMC Devil May Cry. This community, or certain members of a community that speak with such authority on what the fandom wants and not speaking for it. You know, I'm just gonna rip off the band-aid. Yeah. Fucking. Let's talk about manga common. I don't like manga common. And that's not just for like the ACC SCC crap. No. I don't like him because he's a pretentious little fuck. With so much fucking authority that he magically. I'm sorry, manga. You don't speak for me. I like looking at Dante's ass. You know, like Zero needs coffee. Just get on my nerves. Because I've loved this game since I was a kid. Am I particularly happy with a lot of the things done with the anime? No, I'm not. I think a lot better should have been done. Can't really. Gotta have to pick a struggle. And are upset by it. The whole story, through all the books, it's around Siri. Yeah, new ideas. Good or bad. I don't care if the idea is good or bad. I just want a new Devil May Cry game. It could be a sequel to DMC Devil May Cry. I don't give a fuck. I will after this stream. But here's the thing. A lot more people are getting into Devil May Cry, and then you see those types of Devil May Cry fans just like popping around the corner going, Virgil was never groomed. No, he was. You just didn't pay attention. Sorry, you have the literacy of a potato. For fuck's sake. The story is about a dude who loses his brother, figure quotes, probably went to go get cigarettes and never come the fuck back. Yeah, Sparta is nowhere to be seen. But at least DMC Devil May Cry gave us an explanation for what the fuck happened to him. Like, the original games worked with this concept of, hey, demons can cry and be more than their base nature. You know, kind of that read. Like, if you paid attention remotely to the cutscenes, I have yet to find the video where this was said. Where he does. He does. He has pin-up posters in his office. He drinks. Yeah. Don't throw a fit if he's caught smoking a cigarette. Yeah. It's kind of the natural progression. The cursing, right? The cursing, with me speaking, I want to point out that same fandom, by the way, would proceed to complain when they hate her. They're like, Mary Arkham's character. I'm sorry. She comes off as a bitch. And the fact that, like, she's shipped with Dante, kinda rubs me the wrong way. Because the Netflix show has, if you replace it with, like, a minority, it's going to look awful. Like, oh, fuck, this is gonna sound so fucking wrong. I don't know if it's gonna sound good or not. But here you have, yeah, Darkcom's like, or American Immigration Enforcement. And when you see it through that lens, I have yet to watch the show, but I've had it spoiled for me enough times that I know what the fuck is going on. Not only does Dante have a relationship with what is essentially the DMC equivalent of an ICE agent, he also becomes an ICE agent. Like, you can't make this and then you have like the soundtrack, which doesn't even fit. It's like Whiplash. But I'm not saying like, oh, it should have been like the original OST from the games. Okay. For everyone who thought watching a show where it has like ethereal groaning in the background. For like games, there's a reason why the OST is a little better than the show. But for like people, for like Netflix, they're like, you know what? No. We're just gonna let Audie. Of course, they're gonna pick names like music that isn't Freddie Shankar. Who is like the guy in charge of the show? And I mean, because it's Papa Roach. Like, rock music has been like in the DNA of Devil May Cry for a very long time. So yeah, rock music. However, a lot of the licensed songs, a good alternative would be songs that took inspiration from the games. You know, the ethereal gothic soundtrack. Combined it with just combined it with Evanescence or Slipknot. Yeah, there was a Devil May Cry Netflix. Soundtrack. Let's see if I can find it in images. I don't. Netflix Music LLC. Okay, Afterlife. That a lot of people were wanting. Close that window. A lot of them are like the Let's see, Afterlife, the Power Glove mix for Devil Trigger. The Power Glove. What the fuck is a Power Glove? Monster. Limp Bizkit's rolling. What should have been done is that Afterlife be like the old. Wire. Limp Bizkit. Green Day's American Idiot. The Casey Edwards Resort. Okay. Papa Roach. Where's season 2? Season 2 Devil May Cry. Soundtrack list. Yeah. Power Glove returns. Bazooka by Casey Edwards and Maria Elfke. Elfke? No, thank you. I don't. Bodies from Drowning Pool. Freak on a Leash Power Glove remix. I'm sorry if you're gonna cite Korn. No, not the band version. God damn it. Shankar! Meet Me in the Afterlife. Power Glove remix. Amy Lee. Getting Away with Murder. Okay. See You in Hell is like a really good song. You can tell. Suffocating Misery. Jackpot. Yamato Echoes of the Blade. Okay. Either a licensed song for Never Surrender. The perfect Devil May Cry song that comes from the games that you could put in here is there's 2 of them. Throat Full of Glass and Never Surrender by Combi Christ. A lot of people don't like DMC Devil May Cry, but the soundtrack was goated. What should have been done? I've never heard this Bazooka song. Heard of My Immortal? Shall Never Surrender. Street Punks on a Freight Train by Bryce Vine. Put together a better Spotify playlist for the Netflix show than this. Okay, See You in Hell is staying. Glove. Because this is just Power Glove abuse. Songs you sing along to? You get artists that can do it. There's Korn. There's Papa Roach and Hanuman. Has to go. No. We can't have Avril Lavigne here. Korn stays because Korn's like a mainstay within like rock music. Could pick a better body to put a better body together than Adi Shankar. Yeah. You could also hire indie artists. Hang on. Right one. Just a reminder, I cannot play the music. May Cry cover songs. Yeah, this guy, Jonathan Young. You could have had him on the and you know, the let the bodies hit the floor kind of bodies. It is that one. Why? Actually, good pick, but I wouldn't have put it like anywhere near the song thing. Okay, Bodies, See You in Hell, Afterlife. Literally any song by Combi Christ would be better. I need to put together like what's the Power Glove remix to Bury the Light? What's with this like droning in the background? This isn't Bury the Light. What even is this? Because this is not Bury the Light. 50 seconds in. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Why would you do that to Bury the Light? I know you guys can't see it. Or can't hear it. Okay, Taste of Blood battle theme. This just came up. Okay, yes. This one too. Go over here. And I'm going to stop yapping for a hot minute. I'll still be able to hear. Okay. Level. May. Try. Why is it silent now? Yeah, why is it silent on my end? It shouldn't be set. There we go. we need to like discuss that real quick. Just got home. Glad to see you're still going. Yeah, we're still going with like the charity live stream. But you know, since we're like never render let's see. ENC3. So everybody loves 3. I have a Dante now. I love it. Yes, for like, here, let me show you the incentives real quick. I have, it's in MS Paint. So I can do that easily. For 20, I make a custom DMC doodle. Your DMC video of choice. There's nothing I can do about it but watch. And then after you make your selection, there's a poll. Anyway, back to this. The ads. I'm not going to see the new Spider-Man movie. You can't make me. And this is a possibility. There's this possibility that they're gonna reboot the game again. Or at least try to reboot the game again. This time. God, I had the audio muted. Hello, Yennefer! Welcome, welcome! We are doing a chain money. $100 USD. For blood cancer. Let me pull up the website. Blood Cancer United. And why we're raising money for it. Where is our About Us solution? Not a new beginning. That will help us meet our bold goal to enable patients with blood cancer to gain more than 1 million years of life by 2040 by all 100 plus types of blood cancer. Our mission is not changing, and we believe everyone with blood cancer deserves a longer, better life. That's why we are on a saving blood cancer research around the world, provide free information, and provide services for patients and their families. With help, we have invested more than $2 billion in grounds with blood cancer not only survive, but also thrive. Let me make sure Fugi's up. Hopefully my shit doesn't die. I forgot to check the DMs. I forgot! I hear! Fuck! There we go. My mic works, damn it. It's like your fault. I'm guessing like it's the hardware I'm streaming from. Hello, hello.
Hi.
I was expecting dupe.
You were?
Yeah, blood cancer charity live stream.
Oh.
We are joined by Asanogi P2. Great addition.
Yeah, hello.
Give me a second to have Foogies up. Where the fuck did I put my Foogies? Let's see. What? Gotta do the thing
It's
for
duplex.
duplex.
Yay!
And then I gotta
Fucking hell.
I gotta get I gotta get Asa on here too.
Fucking kill me.
Why?
Oh no.
Fuck
I'm not
you,
gonna kill
duplex.
you. Not today.
I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of
No.
you. I'm
No.
protesting against this
No.
injustice.
What the fuck is
No.
going on, dude?
What did I
don't
do?
fucking know.
Yeah, why are you doing?
I'm protesting against duplex.
Yes. Hang on. I'm gonna put you here. Boop. I just find Dante and Leon being homosexual while talking about
Hooray!
Devil May Cry.
It's a child zombie. Ew.
I love this still.
No! Don't you die! Motherfucker!
Oh no.
Let it load.
This is the exact problem I had with this. I could not for the life of me get this to work during a
Simple.
stream.
Just use the
Sometimes
spec
they'll
tool.
just united. $2 USD.
Yay!
I will put an entry on the Hear Me Out cake.
Give me
literally-
fucking money right now.
Money
It's all
from
going
blood
to
cancer. The
Tiltify.
gecko.
To blood cancer. Nice.
No, don't be nice to them.
For $20 USD, I will do a custom Devil May Cry doodle. It has to be safe for work though. I cannot
be doing competitive pricing. See, I would
So no
I would
head?
suggest like 60. That's
These are
competitive pricing right there.
donation incentives, Asa.
It's competitive.
You can have me
$60
react
is
to-
competitive fucking pricing. What are you on about?
Asha, I'm gonna throw you.
For $50.
I'm gonna give you a suggestion.
For $50 USD.
Great.
Please shut the fuck up. Let me finish, damn it. For 50,
Oh
I
my
cannot
God.
skip it. I have to react to the video.
I can't really be on them. But please make them react to it.
Fucking hate MangaCon. I went on a
Yeah.
rant to them about how much I hate that motherfucker. Especially when it comes to Devil May Cry. But it's going to blood
So
cancer
funny.
charity. So I'm willing to suffer. After you pick your donation incentive, there's also a poll. This poll is who has the bigger sword, Dante or his brother Virgil.
Oh no.
It is legitimately what I put on the fucking Tiltify page. So far, Dante is winning.
That's good shit.
Yeah, it's good shit was taken of Dante.
Oh no, I died.
Oh no, you died.
Oh no, I
Dante was too
died.
powerful.
Oh god. The power of the peen.
The power of the But to quickly close this, to open at least something else. Window.
Do.
So, let's show. Oh my god, please show hang on.
No,
We
not
didn't say
you,
it was
not you, not you.
This is political profiling.
Political
What?
God damn you.
What the fuck? This is supposed to be progressive?
I swear to God, Asha.
And
I
everything.
don't know what I swear to God
It's the
to,
internet.
but
I just figured it out. It was the fucking internet.
Stink.
Not the internet.
And
Yay!
boom, cake. This is the cake.
Guys, I will.
cake.
I will get. Okay.
An old ass Acer laptop.
I don't fucking know what my graphics card even is.
Okay, I'm a trained professional, so.
Vibe.
Yeah. So, Duplex,
Okay.
by your vibes, you're giving off GT9. You're just solely running off Intel i2.
No,
Sorry.
I'm running off motherfucking Windows Vista.
That sounds like an insult.
Sorry, yeah, guys, donate to the charity, and I'll do more vibe readings.
Yeah. Maybe
And
in
I
a
will
different
continue to
stream.
tell Asha to shut up.
Maybe in a different stream.
I love you,
beg
Asha.
for money for a new fucking laptop.
I need one too. Goddamn.
We all need one. Torture me for $50 by recommending me a manga comment video, but that's only gonna cost you 50 USD. It's repeatable. And for $2, I must put an entry on the Hear Me Out cake.
That's free. That comes free.
No, this is a blood cancer charity.
Oh, that's
How are you
valid as fuck.
all on this fine day? My internet is shitting the computer and making it lag. I don't know why.
Oh no, it's Chat Brick.
Hang on. It'll be back. Check my settings. See why it's doing that. Yeah, that's off. Where are the graphics? Okay. Huh. Maybe it's the
We're
RAM.
experiencing some technical.
I'm going to check the charity thing before it shits itself again.
It is done, shat itself.
Again. Give it a moment.
Oh, wait. It's back. The stream is a couple of seconds behind for me.
Okay. That's probably just gonna be a thing now. Because I would try and apply. I tried fixing it. It doesn't work. I'm not gonna stop multi-streaming. Do it on multiple platforms. Because I'm so close to getting affiliate on Twitch.
Oh.
I just need 3 viewers. Otherwise, I have to somehow get 1,000 subs on YouTube. And for some reason... Because here's the thing. And I notice this whenever like I stream, one person unsubscribes.
Great. Hear me out on this, alright? Hear me out on this.
No.
Why are you like this, Asha?
Like
I
what?
just chose violence.
Asha, why are you choosing violence? I know that you get that from my genes, but like, what? Oh, fuck, that's an inside joke. Asha's not actually my fucking kid's parents, and we're divorced. I don't know how this joke came about, but now that's just how life is.
not the found family.
If
you want to hear me like rage out against fucking manga comment, that's $50.
That would be $50 for blood cancer, please.
Yes, because if that happens, we'd be at.
Oh, what the fuck?
Go, 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 go.
Or if we get to the amount of. Wait, why does it say fulfilled? It shouldn't say fulfilled. Why does it say fulfilled? Fuck. Oh, it's the wrong thing. It does say unlimited. Good.
Things fine.
No, it's streamer being dumb. I mean, there is like this possibility that this is in the past, so I'm putting like a little bit of doubt. I would have to set everything up again.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
But I'll at least hopefully apply the setting. You know, as I draw two gay old men. In the mail comes like the new like cord for like screen sharing my drawing. Then I can delete the software for it. Which frees up room.
Well, development pipeline here, or like routine cadence, it's just going to be effectively one big swing for the fences. So it's a big factor to.
Yes.
Are you really sure about that?
Yes, I could do that.
Yes.
Video on a fucking pretty princess CRT. I can and I will.
That potentially
following your dreams.
Also, don't make me swim across the pond just to get my hands on you.
Swim across that pond. I'm ready.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I can tell you what I'm going to do.
Speaking, Gray, that's not very.
Me when I fucking get you.
That's kind of politically charged.
Me when I fuck.
We're all
I just can't believe.
gay.
Gray, I thought we had a friendship going on here. I didn't know you would resort to violence.
Rainbow gecko with sparkly horns and wings and tell me I am anything but a homosexual.
All I see is
tell me.
Asa. I mean this in the.
I did not intend to make myself this well.
Asa?
Yes, Gray.
I mean this in the nicest possible way possible.
Yes.
And I'm sorry for using this language.
I do realize this.
We're all pretty
Maximum amount of faggotry.
Yeah, that is true.
I literally the poll for this stream is who has the bigger dick, Dante or Virgil.
It's
Look,
Dante.
I'm just saying, like, I understand competitive pricing more than anyone here.
Based off.
Yeah.
I can't.
I still can't believe that fucking shit is canon. I can't believe that they just have that. That they just have that up.
For everyone in the audience, I am going to have to censor it, at least what was it? The behind
We
the
were
scenes
watching a
development,
documentary on Devil May Cry.
and in the background are some concepts.
This whole hogging it. Like, what the fuck? I mean, I appreciate it, but also, how did they get past the censors?
No. It's because it's in the background and no one noticed.
You know, you got a good point. Good
And
point.
in the background, it's a little fuzzy to see it, and I quite line.
Oh my god.
That's Dante's dick. Like, it's almost towards his chest.
Jesus.
That's why the poll exists. Is that Dante and Virgil are canonically twins. Are you getting what I'm trying to say?
I get you. I get you. Okay, guys, hot question of the day. If you had to fight an army of kids, how many do you think?
Because it's too easy to make a very certain joke that only an American.
I'm not proud to say that my first line of questions was not, why on earth would you ask that? But how old were the children? And then I was like, wait a minute. No.
There's a song for this. It's called Pumped Up Kicks. If you know what it's about.
I know. I know that there's a song for this.
There's a song for this.
I was an emo in the early 2000s. Or the early 2010s. Not the early 2000s. What the fuck? I'm not that.
Yeah, okay.
I was born in 1999.
Yeah, old, see?
I was born 2002.
That's not. That still kind of blows my mind.
I feel old.
Wait until your brain fully develops and you gain third consciousness. Shit starts hitting the fan after that.
I've already skipped third
Okay.
and went to fourth. I don't know what you're on about.
Dude.
Yes.
I already
Yes.
have existential crises and become way too awake. I
Oh.
don't need that.
Okay.
I don't know
Well.
why that happens. I don't like that it happens. I would like an explanation.
Your brain's just doing something.
There you go. About the time I got told off at school for wearing a Gucci t-shirt. That was probably fake.
But
like, it was probably fake, right? And my mom, because my mom got it from Turkey. So, and me and my classmates were talking about it because, I don't know, they were all, they all never really saw Gucci. And honestly, neither have I. You're making one of the students uncomfortable. And I'm like, if they're uncomfortable with a fake Gucci t-shirt, then that's not really my problem.
Wait,
you know,
so someone got mad at you because you were wearing.
It's most likely fake. Are you telling me you'd rather me learn shirtless? Wholeheartedly, you need to lay off the weed, okay? Like, it comes off.
Oh, that's why you got in trouble.
Like, it comes off.
Oh, that's why you got in trouble.
That's
No,
where you
because
got in trouble, yeah.
it started off as a shirt and then went to where that was. And I was so confused.
That he was on the Mary Jane. Of course you're gonna get in fucking trouble.
Yeah, but like, it's a shirt. It's a Gucci. I mean, realistically.
You had me. You had me on your side until you insinuated that he smoked weed. Then I was like, yeah, no, that's gonna get you in trouble.
I'm like, here's the thing, right? Here's the outright weird thing.
You're in the
Not even the other teachers understood the issue. Understood what the issue was.
So you were flexing
None
on
of
some
us.
toddler,
and they were like, and they said to me, well, you weren't really flexing though. Like, it was probably bootleg. You can't fake. I was so damn confused.
Were they thinking
but
you
I
were
do.
force shaming the child? Shaming the child?
What? What?
So you know what? Child.
Not on Gray's stream, you're fucking not.
I'm like, I would take a picture of my setup, but it's so cursed.
laptop. I'm gonna start crashing out. I'm gonna start pulling twin tower. I'm gonna start pulling twin tower type shit up in here.
No. What is wrong with you? Only I can make twin tower jump. Desk is a mess. Hang on.
No way.
Make it at least somewhat presentable. This is gonna be an incentive. Donate some money to blood cancer charity, and you can see my cursed setup. An incentive. Donate some money to blood cancer charity, and you can see my cursed setup. And I need to get the microphone in